What is going on, everybody? How is everybody doing?
Good
What
evening,
uh, what are y'all up to? I want to jump up and get this last base plate before I forget.
Oh my gosh, I got the camera all to me. Oh my goodness. Me and the dogs.
I know we're about to make all the money tonight. I'm down
Me
to these.
and
I got like 3 base plates to do.
Oh wow.
Left with water, and then we are done and ready for getting ready for Brickfair, I guess.
Yep, that's right. When do you leave? Friday?
No, I leave next Wednesday.
Oh, next Wednesday. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what I'll be doing for streaming, but
That could be quite interesting.
yeah, I think last time I was down there, I tried to stream and it didn't. They don't give us the Wi-Fi while we're there in the convention center.
Yeah.
So I know that if I try to do it again and they don't have Wi-Fi, I don't think something was going on. I think that it was giving like a really bad signal or something. What is going on, David?
Oh, I gotta get my chat so I can see. He's got the screen over there so I can't see. Oh, wait, let's see.
There was something last time with internet, or I remember I tried and it didn't work out. I do remember that.
Okay.
I'm having to pull all the water up on these last couple base plates on the back of it. That way I can redo the same path I was doing before. What is up, Will?
Hey, David.
I know that there's a couple more people that have told me they're going, and a couple people have hit me up. Somebody hit me up on YouTube actually about their displaying with me with like the castle theme.
Really?
So that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Be fun to get people there that know. I'm hoping that it's a really good turnout this year.
Oh, it should be.
I
Did
know.
they always do Chicago and Virginia in the same year or the same time?
No, they
Not
always
the same
do it like
time.
apart.
Okay. But in the same year. So it's not like one year, one the next year.
No, it's all together.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna have a bunch of pieces left over to send people. This will. I know I promised Dominic I would send him what I had left, and I think I'm gonna have a bunch left compared to what I actually need, which is good.
Yeah, that is good.
Got 2 Lego orders beside me. Kind of help. They both came in yesterday. And instead of coming down here and do anything, I figured I'd do this tonight. I've been working on that castle faction video. That video is taking forever. But a lot of it's editing and pictures and me talking behind the camera. I mean, behind the footage, not really me behind the camera. So it's a little more to edit. Let's see. This goes like this right here. Means I need to cut off a ton. What are y'all building?
I'm working on the what's it called? The Disney one with the apple and the video.
Oh, you're still working on the villain thing?
Because I didn't do any during the week. So I just left it where I stopped last Wednesday and just left it sitting here. I think I'm on the last part of it though. Let me see what else is on here. Because I got the book and the thing. Yeah, I think the video is the last one. The VCR tape.
You lucked out getting that Lego stuff.
Yeah. I went to 3 different Walmarts and to 2 Targets. Target had nothing.
Target don't put stuff on clearance like that. They just do deals.
Yeah, there was nothing good there. So I was very disappointed.
The stuff at Walmart's where you're going to find good deals at, but it's also kind of hard because the minute it gets leaked that they have deals, everyone is after them.
Yes.
Oh, I'm really hoping that I could get this done.
I keep looking up again.
See how. Oh. I want to open this, but I don't want to dump this whole thing out. Not quite yet. I wonder if I have an extra bin, and I do not. That would have been ideal.
That would have just been luck.
I know. Be easier to find all these pieces.
Also, let me off to have lunch with my girlfriends today.
What?
Yep.
You're not supposed to be getting it off?
I had to get the car inspected, so I had to be there at 7:30. So when I got done, I called him and said, I'm done. I'm heading home. He said, well, while you're out, could you stop and get me some Monsters? And I was like, well, I'm right here by the Walmart. I'll just go over here to this Walmart. And that's where it got started. That's how it started.
He don't need no Monsters. He needs to quit drinking them things.
He's down to 1 a day. I can't say anything because I'm a coffee girl, so.
Yeah, but coffee ain't that bad for you compared to Monsters. Man, I'm going to have to do what I don't want to do, and that's dump this bag out. Should have a ton of these pieces left over though, because I am nowhere near finishing the edge of it. Did you see? Which I don't know anybody in here who has. I hope I'm not ruining anything, but we have pictures of not pictures, but like concept pictures of the Target exclusive set.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we're getting a village.
Cool.
Well, it's like a Viking house type thing. Which would be fun to use for the castle.
Yes, it will.
But hopefully by the time that gets released, I won't be looking at anything else. It's only like $129. It isn't bad.
Oh, that's good.
I do know that it being our first Lego exclusive to Target prompts a lot in the future. Hopefully it does well and they add more.
Yeah.
Those exclusive stuff are really neat. Trying to use the least amount of these as I can.
How's the new cat doing?
Pretty good. He I guess he finally got comfortable and opened up. He's been going crazy.
The real kitty came out now.
Yeah, he's had these little, like, we got him some little stuffed animals and he didn't seem to care nothing about those. And Haley went and bought a like little ball that has a bell in it,
Yeah.
and he fell in love. So she went back and got him 3 more, and he like dives in on them things and just goes to town.
She needs to find the one that you could put catnip in.
I don't know if we want to give him catnip yet. He's pretty.
Yeah, when he gets older, I guess.
He's pretty out there as it is. Keep getting everything out of these bags except what I need. I did go to the Lego thing this weekend though, and that was actually really fun. I had
was
a
it?
fun time down there. Yeah, we got there Saturday and ended up not going to Bricks and Minifigs. They were pretty much closed by the time that we got there. The lug had already kind of dwindled out because they had been setting up all day.
Right.
So we went to the Airbnb, and then Saturday got up, went down to the convention, helped them set up, and it was at a library, and I don't think anybody expected a lot of people to show up. But we have a little clicker counting people coming through the door.
Right.
We all know that that's not that accurate because you miss a bunch. But there was like 700 and some people that came through.
Good gracious.
Yeah. Everybody had a good setup. Nothing got ruined. Nothing got broke. It was really cool. Then Saturday, when the convention was over, we packed up, got everything in trucks and cars and vans, and everybody kind of split their own way. And us, John, Nexo Bricks, which is Leon, and Rusty all headed to Bricks and Minifigs. We went to Bricks and Minifigs and checked that out. And for it to be the first time I've ever walked in there, they have a lot of stuff. But I have to say that like I did have a not a bad experience, but a weird experience. I ended up I bought some minifigs from them just to say I bought something from them.
Yeah.
But I didn't get what I wanted.
Oh.
So that was a kind of like, I don't know. It wasn't a bad experience, but it just wasn't what I wanted to. They kind of, I don't know. They kind of ticked me off a little.
Huh.
But then
That's
we ended
weird.
up going, do what?
I said, that's weird.
Yeah, they had a Scooby-Doo set that was on the wall, and it was not bad priced, but it wasn't good priced, and it said it was missing the minifigures. Well, the minifigures that it said it was missing were in their case in the front. So I asked them what it would be if they just put the whole entire thing together and me buy it. And he was like, I don't know, let me punch some numbers. And I pulled up the numbers, or I pulled up on Bricklink what I could buy one for, and it was like $195. So I told him, I was like, well, if I can get this for $195 on Bricklink, what would you do for me? He's like, well, let me figure that out, blah, blah, blah. He goes over to his computer and he starts like punching numbers and looking and doing everything else. And then he comes over to me and he's like, actually, I can't put those minifigures with that set because they came in at a different time. He goes, the only way I can sell you the set is if you buy it without the minifigures and then buy the minifigures too. And I was like, yeah, but one of the minifigures, I was like, you're asking $180 for the set. And I was like, missing minifigures. He was like, yeah. And I was like, the minifigures are $95 and $30. He was like, yeah. I was like, so that's an extra $120. I was like, so you're wanting $300 for a set that I can literally go on Bricklink right now and buy for $190. And he was like, yeah, the way our company is set up, we just can't separate it like that. I was like, all right. I bought my 2 little, they had some Dragon Master minifigs, the old school castle stuff. So I bought 2 of those and walked out.
Gee, he wasn't very cooperative.
No, it didn't make any sense, but I don't know how their logistics go. What is going on, Ryan? It was really weird. I mean, everything else was kind of decently priced, and I didn't really expect them to kind of shut me down like they did, but they did. I was really wanting to leave there with that.
Velma?
Yeah, I wanted Velma and Daphne.
Yeah, the one we have doesn't have them either. It's Fred.
Yeah, I need Fred because I don't have Fred.
The mystery machine has what is it got? I have looks like I got 2 Scooby-Doos, a Shaggy, and a Fred. I don't
Do
know
you
who
have
else.
what Scoobies do you have? The one sitting and running, or just the one sitting?
Let me see. Hold on.
What's going on, Rusty? Yeah, Ryan, I'm finishing the water for Brickfair. I don't have that much further to go. I got these 2 base plates, which I just gotta basically match the rest now, and then I got one more base plate to finish, and I should be ready to go.
I have the Scooby that's sitting and the Scooby that's running. I have 2 Shaggies and 1 Fred. So one must have come with the mystery machine, and then maybe I had another kit or something. Or
The Scooby that's running I like a lot better than the other one.
Yeah, he's up there. I moved the tree and I thought, oh, gotta put it back, gotta hide that dust spot. It's like, oops.
I know I didn't expect there to be that much dust on this Lego, but there's some dust on here. So I gotta basically finish this, Ryan, and kind of separate as I go. I got 3 pick-a-brick orders beside me that kind of need to be sorted also. So, but they need to be used in this. So I'm kind of doing multiples of everything right now. Will said, "I wish I had a Lego resale store around me. I heard a few, but they are very small." I've only really ever heard of Bricks and Minifigs coming near us or near me, and now apparently there's 2 that are opening up in state. But them being a corporation and kind of like a franchise and having to follow rules, I don't know that you're going to find any kind of better deal from one to another. The only, I guess, cool thing would be to see the inventory they have, because the inventory is going to change. They didn't have, at the one I went to in Greenville, they didn't have very many minifigs that I wanted to go after. They had some Star Wars stuff, but the Star Wars stuff tends to always be kind of on the more expensive side. They had a Dragon Masters that I wanted just because you'll find out in the video that I'm posting about the factions, but I kind of wanted to make like a little group of Dragon Masters. So I bought the one they had. The other one they had a cracked torso and the legs wouldn't stay on it. And I'm just not going to buy that, because if it was the legs, I would have just bought it anyway and said screw it, because you could just replace the legs. But the torso is where the print is, and that's going to be the hard one to kind of replace, I guess. I'm not going to buy a minifig if the torso is cracked, just because that's the whole part of the minifig. But other than that, everything was kind of cool. I got a Wizard of Oz Scarecrow because I didn't have one. They had it for a really decent price, I guess. I don't know. I think I paid like $11 for a Dragon Master minifig and the Scarecrow, which I didn't feel was bad. I might have gotten ripped off, but then it kind of made me go on Bricklink and start looking at Dragon Masters and what they cost and how many I could get, who has the largest quantity, that type of thing. Ryan said, as far as I know, there's not any resale stores in New York, but there are, or in New York, but that aren't New York City. Wish there was some. I don't know. So what's the 2? It's like Atlanta Brick Co. and then I guess Bricks and Minifigs, and that's it. There's no one else in between.
Uh-oh.
Figured there would be somebody else. There's a hobby store that's, or not a hobby store, sorry. There is a collectible store that is on the way home that I pass every day. And I've been meaning, I used to go into it all the time because they had a bunch of cool action figures and like Hot Wheels and stuff like that. And I went to go there a couple of weeks ago to see if they had any Black Series figs. And the door was shut and it had like a closed sign on it. And it was kind of late, but I've drove by there about 10 times since then and I've not seen any. But I do have a bunch of footage from the convention I have to post. I tried to do some interviews with some guys about their mocks to kind of show off, but it really was not working for me. So what I did without telling everybody was just went around and got video of their mocks, and I'm going to. It'll probably be after Brickfair, honestly, because I have a lot next week. But be me just kind of showing their mock and then me asking them questions and doing it in like a Zoom meeting, and then posting it that way.
And that worked out okay?
I haven't tried it yet. I know it will. I mean, I've done it before. Ryan said there's 2 others. There's random one off local stores and not Lego specific. Well, I know Bricks and Minifigs is actually like Lego specific. Like they have Lego deals where they can go in and buy brand new sets that are released and stuff like that. I did learn that. Which is kind of cool, but at the same time, I wouldn't want to go to another like a Bricks and Minifigs to buy a Lego set when there's a Lego store across the street. I'd want to go get them VIP points. But I did buy some Pick-a-Brick stuff, and I did buy. Oh, I got a set. I got a set that I had planned on giving away tonight, but it's still just me and Gene, or I guess me and y'all. So I guess I want to see what Gene wants to do. But there will be a giveaway tonight at some point. But since there's only 2 members, it'll be between me and Gene who win. I do have some sets I could give, but I don't really want to. I looked out while I was down there. One of the reasons why I didn't buy anything at the Lego store was because I had some buddies bring me sets that they found on clearance, and I bought those instead. I figured that I only took a certain amount of cash. That way I wouldn't overspend.
Well, that was smart.
Yeah. And I wanted to only spend like an X amount of dollars. And a couple of that was spent before I even got there, just from people bringing me stuff. I got 3 Jurassic Park sets. And I think the rest of the stuff I got was for y'all.
I think, would you have 3 things for us?
No, well, technically, I've got a bunch here for y'all.
Oh, okay.
Because I've got the ship that y'all let me build that's y'all's.
Oh, okay.
I have 3 Star Wars sets that are y'all's. I have the Viking ship that is y'all's.
Just
So I
gonna
got some
keep
stuff
me
here.
busy. Keep me busy. You're just gonna keep me busy.
Well, I was gonna kind of wait till y'all told me y'all were at a standstill. I was tired of carrying boxes, so one of the things I did was break open the 3 like sets and just put all the bags in another big box. That way it'd be easier to carry 1 box than 3.
I just threw them all in the car today. Threw them in the back.
I don't know if y'all want me to get y'all anything from Brickfair yet or not. I don't think y'all do.
Probably not. After that shopping spree I went on today.
Yeah, but this wouldn't be for the store. This would be stuff for y'all.
Oh, personal purchases.
Yeah.
How does that go? There we go.
Brick Mania, I don't really count as like a third-party Lego store, even though they kind of are. They don't really sell Lego sets like Bricks and Minifigs and stuff like that. They sell their own stuff. Like, I wouldn't count Eclipse Graphics as one either. I wouldn't count Citizen Brick. I feel like all that is like their own avenue of revenue, if you would. I would say that if I could have a choice, I would rather there be I don't know. I would rather there be a Brick Mania near me than a Bricks and Minifigs. Because a lot of people go to Bricks and Minifigs to buy their like Lego bulk. I wasn't truly impressed with what they had. And at the same time, if I'm going to pay that much even with shipping and everything else, I'd rather go to Bricklink or the Pick a Brick just because you actually get stuff that you want versus just stuff that you find.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Like on Bricklink, you can actually, there's very few people that are building a mock that need one of something. That's where bricks and minifigs come into play because you can go in there and go to the little section and look for that one piece. But if you're going to use multiple, you might as well just go to Bricklink or Lego or somebody. At least in my opinion, make it worth your time.
Right.
There's always stores on Bricklink, even if you need like a rare piece, and a bunch of stores only have like a bunch of stores might not have it, and there's a couple stores that do. There's always something from that store that you could kind of find. So I've never bought the Minifig Co. I've never even heard of United Bricks. The stuff that's kind of cool about Brickmania, though, is a lot of their stuff is designed by people in the Lego community. Like Whiskey that comes on here, his name is Wayne. He helped design one of the minifigs for the military stuff. No More's helped some. Shy's helped some. So it's kind of cool to see the community do that versus just a bunch of other people. But I do get what you're saying. The Minifig Co. is a lot cheaper, but the thing big about that is on the Minifig Co. I don't know, Whiskey, what do you think? What do you think quality-wise? Brickmania, Minifig Co. I've never heard of the one he said, the United Bricks. I've not dealt with or even seen of that. And I will tell you that one of my big likes about the Minifig Co. is they touch on a territory that not a lot of people do military-wise. I really love that their German soldiers have actual, like, I guess, symbols on them that most people don't dare to put. I like the realness there. Yeah, Wayne, that was perfect timing.
It was, wasn't it? I was like, you just mentioned his name. Popped right in.
Like, there's a bunch of companies that have something to do with like where they do a couple minifigs that are military, but I also kind of like supporting people that I like, and I really like Dan and his crew. I know there's a couple people in the Lego community that have had bad experience with the Minifig Co.
Well, I hope he doesn't have a bad experience.
Oh no, I don't think he will. I've been told by a couple people they take a while to ship, but I believe that Eclipse Graphics and Citizen Brick does too. And when you order something, I understand like the impatience kicks in, but at the same time, do you really need it right then? If you need it right then, why didn't you pay for more expensive shipping? That type of thing. I believe they'll be okay. They're all nobody needs to whine all the time. Ryan says I'm about to place an order on Minifig Co. Just debating what to get. What did you buy? You need to get them German Panzer soldiers. Them things look amazing. That's kind of where I would need to start. I would like to get minifigures to go with all of the sets that I have military wise. I know that I've got 4 I got 4 World War II like B-17 style that era minifigs for the bomber. But I would always like more, I guess.
But you don't need more. You just want more.
Yeah, I don't need more. I've kind of cut back on buying Lego just to buy it recently. Just because it does take a toll on the old wallet.
Uh-huh.
And I've been trying to get stuff like this castle done versus worry about stuff that I don't really need or don't really use. Like 9 times out of 10, if it's something Brickmania figure wise that I buy, it just goes on the wall and sits there.
And collects dust.
Yep. And then I did realize, I think last Thursday I talked about it. I have over ordered on stuff for the minifigs for the castle. I don't know whether I should just keep the stuff, try to get rid of it, or buy more figs to put it on. I kind of want to wait until see how the layout goes from Brickfair and see how everything works out. But I do have a ton of minifig stuff that I honestly cannot use right now. I don't have the amount of minifigs for them, and I don't want to make both teams look alike. I do have my 125 line knights, but they are all suited up and ready to go.
Cool.
Should be a video coming out about them next week. Kind of want to probably shoot it this weekend, edit it this weekend, and put it up like Tuesday because I want to finish the faction video for this week. That faction video is taking quite a bit. I really did not expect it to be as complicated and edit as it is. Maybe it's not complicated. Maybe I'm doing it too rough. Ryan says I'll be lurking. I'm doing the dishes. He said that Wayne said I got tricolor desert, tan flight suit, M81 woodland camo. You really need to let me know, Wayne, when you get that stuff in. I want to know the quality of it. I've gotten a couple friends that have done some different things, but I still don't think I have anybody close that's bought anything from the Minifig Co. I've always lurked at all their stuff and seen, especially their their Star Wars stuff with like the Imperial guys. Stuff is so clean. I love it. And then, of course, I'll be needing to take all these water pieces with me to fix when I get there, where everything butts up at, because I am not pulling everything out from being packed up. Ryan says that it is insane quality. He uses like 90% of them in his pictures. I believe you. I need to I guess make some purchases, but right now that's another thing is there's just nothing I need them for. I really I'm so torn about different mocks and doing different stuff because there's so many things I want to do, but where do you pick and choose what when? I really want to do something with World War II, but I already have the minifigs and stuff to start Star Wars after this. I really would like to do a small Batman mock that I'm currently working on a buddy designing some things with. So, I mean, there's so much that I want to do, but I also have a problem of not doing anything small. So that's also a problem. Because when you don't do anything small and you do everything big, it takes twice the time and 3 times the money.
Yeah.
And then, of course, you always have me doing dumb stuff like over and ordering pieces. Like I've got these water pieces here. I'm going to have so many of these left over. I'm really glad, though, because I got them off the pick-a-brick wall. I mean, the pick-a-brick section online, and they're not always on there. A lot of the times they're sold out. Ryan, you need to send me a bunch of those figs. Then I really don't know how. I guess I need to bleed the water off to where it's all deep, or I just need to keep my little theme going. And then a buddy in the North Carolina lug sent me a package that I got today full of some black helmets to use for the Black Falcons because I switched all the Black Falcons to black armor and black helmets.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. I wasn't going to at first, and then I set up a bunch of the Lion Knights next to the Falcons, and I didn't like how they all had the same helmets. I wanted to kind of separate that some, so it gave a difference, and you can look and kind of know what something is from above. I'm going to switch up. I sat down because No More gave me some ideas about like naming the castle, so I created a name for it, and then I needed to kind of basically create a story, so I created a better story. So there is going to be some stuff that changes a little from what I've told people. Hopefully they won't get mad. But it is what it is. Hopefully people like that there's like a story behind it now. The only real crappy thing is it's hard for me to really show that story until the village is done. And
Right.
that village will not be done until like January. It might be done before then, depending on how fast I can get some pieces. But I ran out of the Ryan. It's actually not taken apart at all. It's all broke apart into the sections. It's just boxed up currently to take to Brickfair. So it's not really broke apart that much at all. I mean, I have like the main gate in the whole like still down here. I brought it back down here when I was figuring out how I was going to do the walkway up to the drawbridge. But everything else is just boxed up, waiting to be packed. I go pick up the truck Tuesday and then go back to work, finish the work day, and then come home, and hopefully by Monday or Tuesday night at least, I'm going to have everything packed in the truck. The fact that everything else is already upstairs is really good. That means I only got to carry 2 totes upstairs, which is very beneficial to my back.
Yeah.
So it's not really taken apart. And then when I come back from Brickfair, there's another Lego convention in Greensboro called Brickboro. I'm not taking the castle to that. There is another convention in Charleston that I've been invited to, and I've thought about saying I'm going to take the castle, but I don't think I am. I think it'll be something else that I just show up to. And if that's the case and I decide not to take the castle, I'm going to bring it back down here and put it all back together. That way I can continue building with the whole layout and not go pieces.
Oh, fine.
Well, Richard, we're officially done buying Lego for the month.
I don't think you are.
No, We are. I just totaled up what we've spent on clearances between you doing 2 trips and Tori doing 3.
He's got a bunch of stuff there for us at his place.
Yeah, I got a bunch of stuff here for y'all.
Anyway,
I got the justifier that y'all let me build and keep the minifigs out of. I have the sets I bought from Rusty for y'all. So I have 4 sets, then the justifier, something else.
Yeah, it all becomes real when you look at the bottom line of what you spent.
Nah. I guarantee you haven't spent as much as I've spent in y'all's store this year.
so he's got a grin like, yeah, maybe it did.
This year, like, it's January 1.
You said clearance Lego, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much have y'all spent on clearance Lego?
This month,
Yeah.
$2,100.
All right. I spent what, 26, 27 in y'all's store?
Oh, I don't know.
Holy cow. Who's worse, us or you? How do you put the picture up there?
Well, technically, it'd be easier for me just to keep the damn clearance sets I'm buying from y'all and use the pieces instead of buying them back from y'all. What's going on, Chef?
What's happening?
Chef, they're trying to get me into a corner. You need to help me.
Nope, not at all.
What are they doing before I help you? I know how you are.
They're trying to make me buy pieces from their clearance sets.
It's going to be delayed a little.
They're trying to make you. Are you sure you didn't order them already and trying to get a deal?
No, they're putting them up on their website, which is going to make me order them.
Well, you're a bad boy, Gene.
I know.
Bad boy, bad boy. What?
Tori, just short him a couple once he orders.
Okay. Then he'll have to order a few more, right?
Yep.
You heard it, Richard.
Richard can't go to Walmart without calling me.
Well, I can't call you without you spending money.
If he orders 10, send 5 to me.
No,
I might,
it's not a complaint, Richard. We appreciate you looking out for us.
I might open up one of these N1 speeders and steal a minifig out of it. The cheap $30 set. Y'all just need to charge me for whatever it costs.
Oh, the minifig or the whole part?
The minifig. I don't want the. I want the set. I really want to build one of them or like have one, but at the same time, I don't know. I'm not like a. I don't have a lot of the Mandalorian ships other than the Razor Crest, and I don't know if I want to start down that path of trying to get more.
You do.
I really don't.
Sounds like you do. I just come on to give you a hard time. Haven't been here in a while.
I was going to ask if that hearing aid you got was working well.
No, I had to turn it up just a little bit. When I heard you say I don't think I've ever heard you say that.
That's because you don't listen, Chef.
I selective hearing.
What?
My wife said there's 2 things that I don't do well. One was listening, and I'm not sure what the other one was.
That's about right.
I have way too many helmets for minifigs, Chef. Do I buy more minifigs or I just sit on the helmets?
Buy more minifigs. I bet you Tori and Gene have some you can buy.
Not for what I need. I already checked their store to see if they had any of the old school castle figs.
No, you probably bought them out already.
I didn't buy all their castle figs. Justin did, actually. Because I've still got the bag of his figs over here.
I haven't seen him in the stream in a while either.
Yeah, he's been MIA. I saw him Saturday at the convention.
Maybe you're a bad influence on him.
Well, I told him that it would be all right. Last time we hung out, it was at Brickfair, and he kept spending money. So I'm thinking he's like staying away from me because he don't want to spend the money.
You going to Brickfair with you this year, or is it just you?
No, it's me and Haley. I talked Haley into going.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I think that she's really like she enjoyed Brick Universe, I believe, unless she just like faked it.
So next
So I
year, are you
believe-
guys going to Chicago?
I already told her, so I get at the end of this year, I was dumb and quit Flow last year, the company I work for, and came back, so I lost a good portion of it. But I get like a pretty good bonus at the end of the year. And I told her as soon as I get that bonus, the first thing I'm going to do is buy the flight up there and back. That way I can't spend the money. It'll
Good
already
idea.
be bought.
And don't buy it a week before because it's expensive.
Yeah. I'll buy it like way ahead of time. That way they can't jack the prices up.
And I'm flying next year. I'm not driving.
Oh, yeah. I'm not. You're crazy if you think I'm driving that far.
I drove 14 there and then spent all week and drove 14 hours back.
I even paid for Sunday the hotel up at Brickfair. That way we don't have to drive back.
Nice.
I think I might like. I really owe it to Hive to go to his house for the cookout, especially since I'm a part of the team now. But I'll be honest, breaking down my castle, putting it in the back of a van, and driving an hour the other direction, hour and a half the other direction, kind of, I don't know.
I thought about driving up there for that, but I won't be going to Brickfair.
You need to be going to Brickfair.
If I do, it'll be on a public day.
So
So
there's plenty of people that are doing that.
I'll be hitting you up for your free ticket in your bag.
That'll be fine. You can have it. I tried to offer it to Hive, but since Hive's got to fix his AC, he's out.
Yeah. Technically, I'm not supposed to be going, but I'm going to weasel at least one day out of it.
You need to. I tried to beg. I told Justin, I was like, dude, I was like, come on. I was like, quit being a pansy and just come on.
You better hit the back of Cheap Ass's van for me.
I seen the picture today. How good are his deals?
Good. And if you buy more than one set, prices go down. More you buy, cheaper it gets.
Because I'm really good friends with Jim. And he had in the pictures some Batman movie sets
Oh, yeah.
that I would really enjoy.
Cheap Ass gives good deals. What was that? That Creator Lighthouse?
The new one that lights up?
Nope, it was out a few years ago. Older one.
Oh, I have
Come
no
with a
idea.
little boat, little lighthouse
Yeah.
with a light up brick.
Yeah.
I think I paid $10.
What?
Yeah. The more you buy, the more you save.
Yeah, but the sets I want are going to be worth more.
Yeah, well, Cheap Ass is you buy a few big sets and he'll start knocking prices down. He's pretty good about that. I do have to admit that. Even when he does the auctions online.
Yeah, I cut myself off. I went to a whatnot auction for D's Bricks last week, and for $40, I won the Super Star Destroyer,
That's a good price.
and I bought a Clone Army Customs from him, and then I dropped out. I was like, I'll come back and say hey and everything else, but so far on his auctions, the way he does things is you bid, and whenever the bid stops, it's what you pay. And you pick a random number, and the random number is attached to a set that's on the table. Like he flips the card over and says whatever it is.
Yeah.
Well, he has like every stream, he has like 20 of them are 501st battle packs. And then the other 30 are random sets, but they'll always be like 10. It's basically like $20 sets, 10 $30 sets, a couple like $50 or $60 sets, and then some ones that are a little higher that you can look out on. And some of the higher ones is like retired stuff.
That's how I got Vader's Castle.
I've looked out so far and only gotten stuff that is more expensive than what I should have paid. and I'm just gonna call it quits while I'm ahead.
I did the same thing. I got Vader's Castle on the first try, and I'm like, I don't need to bid anymore.
Yeah, I'm done.
Yep. But I do want a couple of his what are they? The high clone troopers?
All his stone clones.
Yes, that's what word the one I was thinking of. I at least want one. And I for some reason I miss his streams all the time.
His stone clones are pretty neat.
Yeah, I got to meet him in Chicago. He's a pretty fun guy.
Oh yeah, old Dustin.
I messed it up.
School's starting, Tori. Are you going back?
Oh no, I'm done.
I start here in like a week. 2
Don't
weeks.
let her lie to you. She's been talking about how bad she misses it and how bad her boss is treating her.
Maybe go out and go shopping today. Dang. Nope. Had lunch with a girlfriend and she's
Why you
talking
said
about
it?
how she's had- Huh?
You said at the end of the year, ask you next year when you don't go back. Well, I know it's getting close.
Ain't going back. I ain't going back.
She missed it so much, she went to lunch with one of her teacher friends just so she could get the scoop on what's happening at the school.
I know.
She came home telling me about 2 more teachers that were leaving.
Yep, well, since you're not leaving, right?
Whatever.
Chef, that'd be like me telling people I don't talk to you anymore, but then asking people what's going on with you.
Yeah. I gotta keep up with my.
She misses it. She wants to go back.
No, I don't miss the kids at all.
She's
I'm
tired
sorry,
of Gene slave driving her.
7 days a week down there?
I kept her down there working till 2 a.m. the other day. Oh, no, wait, actually, she kept me down there.
Yeah, I kept you down there working. That's the story I keep hearing.
That's what he called me and told me. He said that he couldn't, he barely got any sleep, was up all night. You kept telling him that he had to finish this and had to finish that.
Yep, that's the truth. Yep. Had to get some stuff done. I needed him down there.
I'm
I
sorry,
can't do
Gene.
Do it.
I can't do everything.
Have a good weekend, Dave.
Take it easy, David.
See, Dave.
I mean, you could do everything.
Well,
I
but
got
what
an
fun
order
would
that
that
we
be?
just haven't did yet. I figured I'd talk to you guys for a little bit first.
Me and Chef have tried plenty of times to come to y'all's house and help y'all.
I was only going to charge you dinner.
Oh, just dinner. That's not bad.
I was just going to ask you not to check my pockets when I left. I don't even need dinner.
No frisking you.
Well, that's the part I was looking forward to.
See,
The frisk, Richard?
we were putting her off with dinner, Richard. Come on, get into the groove. She won't check your pockets after you gain a couple pounds.
Yeah, but it looks weird if I gain 10 pounds after dinner.
10 pounds after dinner.
I said a couple, but 10. Oh, like, he must have some big pockets.
That's what I was about to say. I wear my 1990s pants with like the huge back pockets.
Breaking out the cargo pants.
Yep. Parachute. What are they called? Parachute pants?
Oh, those ones too. Well, that's old. I think that's older than Richard.
Yeah, that was before my time. I'm just a young lad.
Just a young lad. Just too funny. Who's up?
Charlie.
Is he outside?
I have no idea.
Man, and I have all of these pieces left over. No more told me that I wasn't going to have enough. What's going on, Multigasm? How are you doing? No more sat right
Are you
there.
saying no more's wrong?
Yes. Somebody, I've sent him an invite. Somebody tag him and tell him he's wrong.
I'll do that right now.
Do what? He told me that I would not have enough. And then he ran out. which made me freak out. So I ordered even more, all to find out that I do not need them.
What is this need concept that you speak of?
It's what I think that I should buy, and then my want comes into play, and I double it.
When your wants overlap?
It's like when people say your eyes are bigger than your stomach because you fill your plate full of food.
Uh-huh.
Well, my stomach was bigger than my eyes. I have a lot now. I don't know what to do with it.
Do what any fat kid would do. Eat it anyway.
Well, I mean, I've got it now, so worst comes to worst, next mock I do could always have more water in it.
Well, there's not a lot of water in Star Wars mock, so is there?
Well, I've done told you the Star Wars mock I'm doing is my own planet. I'm not fooling with all these kids. I do not want to hear, well, that didn't happen on Star Wars.
It did not.
Guess what? It did in my planet.
You're gonna have them people.
I know.
That's when you tell them you missed the episode where they went to my planet.
Tell them
Tell
they're
'em it
still
was
writing it. You got an inside scoop.
I'll tell them it was a special planet on Battlefront 2 that you had to pay extra to find. Like, oh, your mom bought you the crappy copy and not the limited? Man, that sucks. I'm just kidding you. No, I'm not.
Sucks to be used.
Yeah. My feelings aren't hurt, or yours. Remember, guys, you cannot get offended by freedom of speech.
I can't believe you said that out loud.
I'm offended with you saying that.
I'm
Please
offended that you be offended.
Yeah. Well, I'm offended that you got offended. Have
I'm
y'all
glad
seen
you-
that? I don't
I'm glad
think
you're
Gene
offended that
has.
I got offended.
I don't think Gene has, but Chef, have you seen that the South Park where they're always like triggered?
Yes.
I used to watch South Park all the time. Then I got married.
Me too. Now I catch it when the kids watch it.
None of my kids live here anymore.
One of y'all telling your age, and I'm not going to tell y'all which one it is.
I still have one at home.
Oh, so Richard, talking about age.
I think my
Today-
oldest is Richard's age.
Yeah, today is one of my brother's birthdays. And
Oh, he
he's-
has multiple.
Huh?
He said it's one of your brother's birthdays. I said, oh, he has multiple.
No, I got multiple brothers.
I know.
Anyway,
You didn't get it, Gene. It'll be all right. Me and Chef
yeah,
are
that's
laughing.
fine. I'll laugh in a minute. So I texted him and I said, in 1965, you were 50% of my age. Today, you are 98% of my age. I need to move over in the slow lane and let you pass me.
Did he like that?
Yeah, he laughed. As did my other brothers. That were on
We got to go to Haley's sister's birthday party Sunday. So I said, I've got a busy weekend. We got to get our luggage down, go ahead and get everything washed that we're wanting to take. Got to film a video, got to finish editing a video before then. I really need to quit my job. But
that's
you two
one
make
thing
fans
that's
of
happened
that.
with Tori's retirement. That's one thing that's happened. The laundry lady comes a whole lot more frequently now.
What?
I mean,
Send her
I get
over
home
here.
from work. I get home from work. I start to change clothes, take my shoes off, take my socks off, and they don't even hit the floor. They're already in the laundry.
I need to tell Haley that I should quit work and let me do that, so she don't have to. That's a good idea, Gene.
Hey, I'm giving you credit.
You are. Give me credit for ironing your pants too now. Instead of just popping them and out of the dryer and hanging them up. Now I at least press them.
You gotta iron them?
I don't have to. I have offered to do it for him.
I buy
Man.
pants that intentionally don't need to be ironed to try to save that effort and not make her work so hard.
But she chooses to do it.
Yeah, but you know when she chooses to do it? When she's got me down there counting crap and she wants to hide from me. She goes in the laundry room. I'm like, I know she was down here somewhere.
It's because I'm ironing 2 pair of pants. It took me a little bit. Sorry. I'll try to be
What do I
quicker.
gotta do to be a part of y'all's like team?
Our theme.
Yeah, y'all's team, so I can not have to work.
There's Charlie.
You got to retire, Richard. That's how you get that.
I've tried.
They just
Nobody will let me.
Don't worry, they won't let me either.
You don't remember it.
No.
His little brain has already forgot.
You go find your sister first.
She's still eating her bones.
So, Gene,
Yeah.
what's your salary and benefit plan look like?
Well, Tori will tell you that was it Saturday?
What?
Saturday she worked Saturday. We went 4-wheeling Saturday, so when we got home we started working and she made me work until 2 a.m.
Yep.
So if we look at the hourly income, it's not so hot.
Yeah, but if you went and played half the day, you can't count that as part of the time you were clocked in.
I can't count what?
The time that you weren't actually doing something while you were out playing, you can't count that time.
Oh no, I'm not counting the playtime as part of the clocked in time.
That's what I'm saying. So what time did you start?
When
When we got home.
we got home, I didn't know what time it was. I was just happy I got home with nothing broken.
I'm assuming y'all got home at like 5:36.
Yeah. I think it was
And then you
about 5:30.
probably ate in between there, so you take out an hour. That's like an 8-hour workday. I do that every day.
I wish I say 8 hours.
I know.
Can I get on that work plan?
Yeah, she's trying to.
That's right. Come here.
Gene, y'all got to spread the wealth.
Spread the wealth. Let me
Yeah,
make the wealth
we're definitely
first.
over here begging for a job. We were just talking about earlier third-party Lego stores. We can open up a Camel City Bricks up in Virginia. Me and Chef will meet halfway in the middle. You're what, 3 hours from me, Chef?
I could probably get to you just about 2.
That would be good. An hour drive to work every day.
I was gonna say I'm about 3 hours from Charlotte.
It takes me an hour to get to Charlotte, so that'd be
So
a good
about
little.
2 hours. Actually, when I passed Winston-Salem last week, I was like, I should pop in and say hi.
Yeah, you should have. Why didn't you?
I in a damn hurry like I always am.
Oh, okay. I
I always
understand.
overbook myself.
See, I think me and Chef are onto something. I think we've got a plan.
How far are you from Danville?
What's Danville? 2 hours?
No. It's an hour and 50 minutes for me to get to VIR, and VIR you have to go up through Danville.
So it's a less.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Danville's probably about halfway for both of us.
Gene, I need you to build a Lego store in Danville so we can run it.
We can't go to Danville.
Yeah, we can't go to Danville.
Why?
That's where the crazy guy was. That we bought
Y'all
the Lego.
can't. Y'all can't. We will. We just need y'all to pay for the store. I'm trying, Chef.
Gene and minifigs.
We'll have to call it something else.
Oh yeah, we gotta call it something else.
That's kind of a bland name to call it. Something
Something
else.
else.
Well, you know what? When you go in there, you're like, they don't have what I want. Be like, I know, they always sell something else.
You should buy something else.
$1 million idea. Seinfeld had like 9 seasons off of the fact that it was a show about nothing. And we're trying to give y'all the material and you just won't work with it.
They're shooting
They're
us down.
so watching us, honey. There's so much. They're just definitely trying to help us out.
I am. Another store is more income.
Also, more work.
Did you buy more tiles? Or is that what we got when we went to Virginia?
No, that's what we got. That's what I have left. I don't need any of them. That's why I said no more was like, oh, you're gonna need more than that because I'm having to order more. So I placed an order of 200 of each plate, and now I've got a ton of them sitting here.
I don't have that many left.
Little girl.
Look at that cute little head back there popping out.
Yeah, she was trying to tell me get move Daddy's box out of the way.
I want to bring Kitty
I was
down here
talking
today.
about the one behind.
Oh,
Behind Gene.
That's Charlie. He's like, come on up, say, there you go. He's like, I'm gonna get hit in the head by a tail. Here, say hi. Come here. Hey, you got anything else, Daddy, to eat? That's all he wants is something to eat.
I want to bring the new cat down here and see what he does.
She'll start knocking over sets.
I
Yeah.
bet she will too.
How many you
Especially
want
if
to
she's
come off those
chasing
shelves?
that little ball.
Well, I mean, technically, they all need to come off the shelves and be taken down, inventoried, and bagged and moved. So I have other room.
I've been taking my shelves down, but packing them.
I thought about. Haley told me what I can't take apart. Like I can't take apart Winnie the Pooh. I can't
Yeah,
take
ours-
apart. She was about to buy a Disney castle that I've already built and taken apart.
Tell her I already took apart. I just took that apart the other day. Bagged it up.
The Disney castle?
No, Winnie the Pooh.
Oh,
I think I sold my Disney castle 2 or 3 years ago. Year before I met you, so 3 years ago.
I still have mine. Gene and Tori have one in a box still.
Yep. Legion says he'll be listening but not talking much. His phone's on the charger.
U.S. team is playing the Netherlands in the World Cup. I know that with these plates and not having to buy anymore, it gives me the opportunity to put a waterfall in the layout, but I don't know where that would go.
Near the castle, or you got something else going on?
Near the castle. The Star Wars mock that I designed has some water in it, but it is not much. It's nowhere near a quarter of the amount that's in this castle.
I think I've been buying some pieces from next mock. I'm gonna make a Spirit Halloween store for Halloween time.
That'd be cool.
Put up your Freddy and Jason and stuff inside.
Yeah, a couple big clowns.
I'm helping a buddy. I got to buy him some stuff at Brickfair. He has a. Not what the building is now. He has some type of little shop in his city, and he's turning it into a head shop.
Nice. I had a lot more views on mine than I thought I was going to get.
It's a good idea. All right, so all this water needs to go with me to Brickfair.
I had 2 or 3 lights in it. I turned it on when I got there, and I shut it off when I packed it. Batteries lasted all week.
You're using blinky bricks, right?
Light my bricks.
So you're talking about lighting?
Yeah.
Richard's a butthole.
I'm what?
Said you're a butthole.
Why? Oh,
Because he sent me links to the lighting kit for that.
Pac-Man game?
Yeah. Have you seen that?
Yes.
oh, it's not a normal lighting kit. That damn thing is like, that's the top dog.
Yeah,
think,
it is amazing.
I think it's almost the same lighting. If I think about it, it's got that LED strip that runs around through.
Yeah.
It's the same thing they put on the Van Gogh when I put that one together. But it looks great. I've been looking for a lighting kit for Hocus Pocus.
Like $30 worth of water. Not
Have you
more.
got your Hocus Pocus yet?
Yes. I just haven't put it together yet. I'm kind of waiting towards Halloween. And to find the right lighting kit. If not, I'm just going to piece together mine and light it up as I'm building.
Loud again.
I don't know. We're looking for one of these.
I did buy some, I can't remember what they're called at Brick World Chicago, some different type of lighting. But they're black lights. See
Yes,
how
I was going to do Hocus Pocus after I do this GT, but I just got word today that my most expensive Lego set I've ever bought for me ships tomorrow.
did you buy the big crane?
Yeah.
I did buy the big crane.
Nice. Hopefully you got it on double points weekend.
I sure hope so. I mean, I ordered a double points weekend, but it was back ordered, so I don't know if I got the double points or not yet.
There was a woman at the Lego store that rang me up when I was buying. I think I bought 4 Pick-a-Brick cups, and I used my little phone so she could scan the points card. And she was like, 6,000 points. She was like, "You're getting up there." I was like, "No, that's 65." And she's like, "What?" And I'm like, "That's 65,000." And she's like, "Let me look at it again." And I showed her again, and she was like, "Oh my god, I've never seen that much." Why aren't you using that? I was like, "Because I have a plan."
You've been saying that since I've met you, so it's like been 2-year plan. Is this a 5-year plan, Richard?
Well, I need
Like trying to
right
get
at,
right 5-year plan.
yeah, I need 15,000 more points.
So your 5-year plan?
Nah.
What do you think?
It would have been a lot quicker if I would have been not buying stuff from Gene's Bricklink store and buying it from Pick-a-Brick.
But my delivery is so much nicer.
But they don't, there's no such thing as Camel City points.
Just a discount.
You're gonna have to get a punch card.
Yeah, I need a punch card.
Punch card.
For every 6th order, I get a free minifig.
We can work out giving him one of those cracked torso city minifigs, right?
Oh,
Here we go again. Hear that, Chef?
Uh-huh.
I do know that me and the guy at the Lego store had I'm not going to say an argument, but a debate. I went in there and had all the Pick-a-Brick cups and told the guy, I was like, "I know y'all are going to make me put them in cups." I was like, "But I don't want the cups." He was like, "What?" I was like, "You can keep the cups." I was like, just dump all the pieces in a bag and I'll take it that way. And he was like, he looked at me, he was like, "Well, you have to take the cup because that's the way our inventory works." And I was like, "Can you just throw the cups away then?" And he was like, "Well, no." So he put the cups in the bag and I acted like I was going to throw them away in the trash can. And he's like, "Please don't do that."
They offered us in Chicago to dump them in a bag, and if we did, they'd take so many cents off off our order.
Yeah. Well, they were doing that during COVID. If because the Pick a Brick cup, if you bring your own, they're supposed to give you a discount.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't want you to bring your own. They were basically just dumping it in a bag, and you can count that as you bring in your own cup. But that kind of ended. EMS said that you should still get your double points.
Yeah, I just logged in to see.
Renee, are you going to Brickfair, Virginia?
No.
See, do you see all these helmets right here that I no longer have a need for?
They need to push Brickfair, Virginia out a little farther. So close from Chicago Brick World.
That's what I was asking Richard at the beginning. What they should do it like every other year. Virginia 1 year, Chicago the next year.
Nah, they can't do that. They got to do it every year. But you got to think there's a convention going on somewhere like that just about once a month.
I think Brick World's in. I just seen ads for Grand Rapids. I just seen some brick exhibit coming to Richmond. So I mean,
Are y'all just driving up there? Sorry, go ahead.
They're just popping up all over.
Renee, are y'all just driving up there one of the visitor days, or do y'all have the pass to be there, or are y'all setting up store or something? I know that I've done cleaned Camel City, Renee, and these bricks out of the plates I need. And now I gotta step outside the box.
What kind of plates you need?
Big dark green plates. But the biggest they make are 6x12 or 6x8, I believe. And they're like $1.50 a piece. The only way that you can get, I think it's 6x4s are the cheapest. They're like 30 cents a piece. Whiskey Wayne said that Brickfair, Virginia is great for him. Don't screw with it.
You said dark green?
Yeah.
I got lime or regular green.
I know you got that. I'm the one that sent all that to you.
Yeah, I thought you sent me some dark green. I was just going to send them back.
No, I didn't send any of that dark green. I wouldn't have let that go. That was my goal from the beginning to use that color.
Well, I looked just in case. I got nougat, gray, white.
I haven't even touched my nougat, dark orange, or any of that bricks yet. All those are going to be put into the buildings in the village. But I need the dark green plates to get the layout first.
Take down Winnie the Pooh. It's got a couple in there.
Do what?
I said, take down Winnie the Pooh. It's got a couple in there.
Then he'll be divorced.
It don't. I seen the eyeball in it.
They don't. I don't think I have any sets that do.
Dark green? No, I have no sets with dark green.
I've got the crocodile. I can take apart the crocodile, but it's all plates.
Dark green leaves on the tree.
On Saturday, and then at the end of August, we are going back to Brick Convention in Greenville, South Carolina. Yeah, I think that I'm going to that, but I won't. I'll be doing the same thing that I did last weekend and just hanging out. I was sitting there, Gene, talking about Justin's mock with some people, and then they were like, "How do you know so much about this mock?" And I was like, "Well, me and him are really good friends, and we kind of like bounced ideas off of this back and forth, and blah 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 blah." And we were talking about the tanks and everything, and they were like, "Where'd you get all these tanks from?" And I was like, "Well, he paid for the instructions to build them, and then we kind of modded them." And then everybody was kind of he had a huge hit with his military stuff. I'll say that.
Who did?
Justin.
Nice. Where's the pictures?
Coming
on
soon.
Instagram. Ain't you been looking?
No, haven't had time to sit there and stroll. I got on the scroll. I got on the scroll a few minutes ago. Seen you sent a link and moved over to here.
I got some video footage I need to post, but I've been kind of waiting. I really need to get my faction video done, which before I forget about that, I need to go on there and take pictures of who's winning the contest on here.
I did answer those today. If that's what you're asking.
Let's see. Wolfpack's winning over the Pink Knight. Lion Knights are winning over the Red Lions. Royal Knights and Lion Kingdom are awful close. Bear Knights are beating the Evil Knights. And the Falcons are destroying the Forestmen, which is kind of what I figured.
Where is that?
Rig
On
numbers.
Instagram. You have to go to my story.
Those are some rig numbers. Why you got to do that?
I'm doing what my favorite faction video is, and last night in the middle of editing it, I was like, I wonder what everybody else's is, because mine, believe it or not, is actually not the Black Falcons.
How do you pick them?
Do what?
He's already closed it, probably.
Oh, you already closed it?
No, I haven't closed it. You just click on whichever one.
It's
If
not
it's
letting me click. See?
Yeah, he's trying.
It should.
Round 5.
Yeah, it's not letting me click anything.
I do not know then. Because I can't close it. It's just whenever the time runs out for it. But you don't set a time.
It's on your story, isn't it?
Yeah, it's on my story, which means it should be able to be clicked.
Yeah, and 24 hours, unless you set a different time.
Yeah, it's not letting me click.
Wayne, have you ever bought anything from Omaha Bricks? Any of their instructions?
Danny Productions did a
Oh, little Barbie.
He does so many cool things.
I've been carrying on a conversation with Rocco on there for quite some time.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He comments on a bunch of my pictures. And then we always start talking about something he's doing. And we are about done separating this. This should be what I needed to start my first 2 buildings. What I'm probably going to do is build the buildings off base plates and then create a template to attach them to it. So when I go to show it, I can just kind of box the stuff up separately. You need to check Omaha Bricks out. They got a bunch of different stuff, including like little variations like the Sherman, and then they have like the Sherman Mine Finder, and then the Oddball and stuff like that. Ooh, I have 2 more base plates. That means I can even out. Look at there.
The NKV patrol boat. Nice. All right, I got to go see if he's got pictures of these. Whiskey, you on Instagram? Any of those posted?
We're so rookie at Instagram stuff. He's
Y'all
getting
need to
better.
post it on Instagram and get y'all's name out there more. I keep trying to tell you.
Well, I took pictures. I forgot to send the picture to Jean. to post about the shopping spree. I forgot to send it to him.
Y'all are about to see the madness of my minifigs.
I need a social media coordinator to do like D does.
I'll do it for you. Look at that right there. Look at that. Look at that crisp squad separation. Oh, look at that.
Little
Boy, I look like a damn professional. Do what?
Haley do that for you?
Do what?
I said, did Haley do that for you?
No, I sat down here the other night when I redid my squad and done all of them into, or redid my army. They're all separated into squads now, and everything's in sections in here. Like this little section right here has all the injured Black Falcons I'm going to have in it. This section has the entire war band. This is all like a certain unit. This is all a certain unit, and then all of these are certain units. This whole case right here is everything which I guess you really can't tell, but everything I have archer-wise. And then this is kind of what I was needing, which is all my extra pieces.
Do those exist in Lego? Extra pieces?
Like, look at this. Y'all think I'm playing. You see this pile of helmets, this pile of helmets, and this pile of helmets?
Yeah.
I have all of these. I don't know. Hold on. Gene, put me on the big screen. See if I can do this without dumping them.
There you go.
All of those
It
that I
is.
do not have minifigs for.
Man, I'm going to your table for the yard sale.
And then
Have your
here
little-
is at least another. I'm not going to open this and do it with this, but there's another 100 swords. I think there's 200 heads in here. That one right here is the heads. That whole section is full of hair pieces. Like, I definitely overbought.
Did you just say you definitely overbought?
Yes.
You did. You heard it.
Wow. Hold on. Let me clip that.
So the next thing is what I was asking Gene before you got here is, do I just keep the extra pieces tonight, or do I go buy a bunch of minifigs so I have everything? Because like all these helmets were ordered for these, but the problem with these is I love the way they look, but I feel like they're too superior just to give to everyone.
Oh yeah, I don't think they're handouts.
Oh no! I'm not giving anything to anybody. Because the minute I do, there's a guy in one of the
They'll
lugs
need 'em.
who doesn't have a bad deal. But the problem is he bought all of his Black Falcons before they were readily available. So he paid like $4 a fig versus where I could pay like $1 a fig now. And he told me he had 100 of them, and he wants more money than I'm willing to spend.
Don't blame me there.
If he was asking $1 a fig for him, I'd probably buy another 100. Not sure why.
So you have them.
Yeah, but I'm to the point now where I honestly don't need them. I think it's kind of cool to have all this armor because I can set it up in I still have undecided about some of the buildings in the village. And I'm thinking since I have all this, it'd be cool to put like an armory out there. That might be
Good idea.
something I do. And I think I ordered just enough helmets for all these visors. And then all of The only thing I haven't changed on the line nights, which won't happen before I go to Brickfair, is they all, I'm going to say more than half of them still have yellow hands. I went to go
Did you
play.
ever find a source for the other hands?
Yeah, Bricklink.
No, I mean a reasonable source.
I mean, explain what reasonable is. Do I think I'm overpaying? Yes. But do I have another choice? No. I've got, I think an order of 66 hands is going to 300 hands is going to cost me, I think it was $33. So they're 11 cents a hand. Which, if you ask me, is too much, but I don't know what to do. I have a ton of yellow hands I can trade, but the problem is what do I do with all that? Highly doubt someone wants yellow hands for black hands. Unless you do. If you do, hit me up. I would be greatly ready to swap. Chef, you want a bunch of yellow hands?
No, I got quite a few if you need them.
No, I need black ones.
I think they're already bagged up too, and sets of 20.
Black ones?
No, yellow.
Oh.
Thanks, Whiskey. I'm looking at them right now.
So, Chef, we broke over the 500,000 mark in parts and inventory.
Really?
It's probably small. Yeah, it's probably small time stuff to Renee, but consider ours is all used, and there's 22,000 different lots.
Oh, I got a flex for y'all. Put me back on big screen, Gene.
Yeah, I've been sorting, and then I've been back and forth to.
Are y'all ready for this? Check out them goats.
Oh, yeah. I heard about the goats.
Look at him flexing the goat.
So I got 10 goats now.
Where'd you buy those on Wish?
No, somebody at the con I went to, or the Lego convention I went to, had them, and they're from, I think, like AliExpress or something like that.
Smells like
And-
weapon.
Do what?
Smells like weapon.
Yeah, pretty much. And we were joking, and Haley wants to make earrings out of them, so I was like, he told me where he got them from. I went to go buy them, but the problem was if I would have ordered them, they wouldn't have got here in time. So he just kind of gave me the ones he had.
Nice. Supporting the goat.
So she's gonna make some earrings out of them, and I've got some extras.
Are you gonna wear those earrings?
She will.
If you do, I want pictures if you put them in.
I will not.
That'll be your video that goes viral right there.
Yeah.
Hey, if that's all it takes to go viral, I'm down.
You and your goat earrings.
I need something to make me go viral. I was gonna try to be cocky and say that I wanted 1,600 subscribers before Brickfair, but I don't see that happening. I checked today, and it means I would need 69 more.
I said 500 before Brickfair Chicago, and I hit 700.
Gene, do
Damn,
you
there's a big flex right there, Richard.
what?
He was shooting for 500 before Chicago and hit 700.
Do what?
Chef was trying to hit 500 before Chicago and he hit 700.
Oh, yeah,
But
but
it
Chef always
still
plays
made
it.
sense. I think I've gone up 14 in the last since we've been back.
Are you talking about on Instagram?
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't understand Instagram's ways.
their algorithm's pretty much like YouTube.
I know on Instagram it doesn't matter
Are you-
what you post; it just matters that you post.
Yep. The more you post, the more they put out to be seen.
That cool.
How cool is that?
Will the box close?
That's cool.
The VHS tape that goes with this, it actually opens, and
What's
you
a
see little
VHS?
slides, like an old VHS used to do.
What's a VHS?
Oh yeah, that's true. You're old. I mean, you're so young.
Wow, Tori just called me old.
Old soul you are.
I wonder why I put up with them.
Oh, this hooks on me there. Apple fell.
And I think let's see,
Let's see if we
that's
fall.
full. That's full.
How's it clip?
This is
Got a little
full.
ball. Oh,
Oh. How cool is that?
and then it leans. Oh,
This
okay.
is full.
The apple doesn't like to stay. He likes to wiggle around.
Well, it's got to fall far from the tree.
Yeah. Look at the witch.
And then on top of the other ones, I got these right here. Look at this. You ready for this, guys?
Yep, bring it on.
Look at that red, white, and blue, baby.
Richard, you were OCD one night, weren't you?
No, this is how I set up. I'm not gonna sit there and freaking wait for hours trying to figure out where everything goes. Everything is already separated.
Nice.
I got plans. I cannot stand going to a convention and watching someone try to put together their mock that's already been put together 15 times for 4 hours.
As they're digging through a shoebox.
Yeah.
That's funny because I brought a box in, took my mock out, set it on the table, set up a couple things, and I was done. You got hours of setting up.
Nah, it takes me about an hour and a half to set the castle up, and then the minifigs just don't really matter. The minifigs
pretty
just
cool,
kind of go
man.
anywhere and everywhere.
So Renee, the funny thing is, Tori's been sorting a lot of bulk from some tubs we washed and sanitized.
Back when we first
Yeah.
began.
A backlog of washed and sanitized bulk, and every night, from Thursday night until tonight, I've had to go down and put in inventory. And in the last week, 2 weeks, we've added 58,000 pieces, wasn't it? We figured?
Yep.
Wow, I don't even think I have 15,000
Since
on
I've
there.
been retired.
Huh?
I don't even think I have 15,000 on there yet.
No, 58,000.
Oh, damn. Yeah, see?
Just since I retired.
That's it.
Will you come over and sort mine too?
You
I'll
need to
tell you one
step them
thing,
numbers. You need to step
now
them
we
numbers
can-
up.
So, Chef, I've only got probably 60% of what she had sorted put into inventory already.
Yeah, it's still got a bunch.
There's still probably 40% of it that she's got sorted and color sorted and ready to roll that I just haven't had time to go do.
So
Oh,
what
shit.
you're saying is she's working harder than you.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Man.
Look at you throwing them under the bus like that, Richard.
Well, I've just got to help out which one I can. It's all about brown nosing which one. See, as soon as Tori comes up with something else, I'm going to be right back on Gene's side. It's just it's a back and forth. It's a back and forth, Chef.
I figured. I just wanted to
He's
call
an
you.
equal opportunity crap talk.
Yeah.
Do what?
I said, you're an equal opportunity crap talker. You don't limit
Yeah.
your crap talk just to me.
I don't want either one of them to feel left out at the end of the day.
Best way to do it.
We feel loved.
I would hate for Gene to be laying in bed one night and being like, you know what, Richard picked on you a lot and he didn't say anything about me. So I'm just equalizing the field. I calls them like I sees them.
I gotta make my shelf. up
Equal opportunity employer. So you guys are pushing a lot of bricks. So that means you have extra time to sort for me, Tori.
frozen up there. Yeah, I did pretty good. I mean, I get down there, I get the invoices that the orders pulled that are active from the night, and then get them all done and ready, and then I just go to start sorting or putting in inventory and then sorting.
What would you pay to sort? Or what would you charge to sort? Sorry.
I don't know. I got so much to do here. I got to get caught up here before I can offer my services elsewhere.
Yeah, but if I can offer more than Gene is paying, because he just said himself that his benefits and his pay isn't very good. So
Yeah, but you can't cuddle in bed with me, so
I got a dog that can.
I get a dog again. He's gonna give me old Vader.
Oh, Vader.
Vader's coming to the
Says how many kilos you pushing, Tori?
Vader would be more than happy to get out of this house for a little while.
Oh,
He's,
because of the cat.
Yeah, he's not liking the cat too much because the cat likes him.
We'll get used to her soon.
The cat is very fond of Vader, and Vader's not knowing what to think. Renee, what about you? What would you charge for
Poor dog.
Do what?
So what'd you do? Get a cat to torture that old dog?
Well, I've had a cat for a long time, but they had a animal rescue thing set up at Subaru 2 weeks ago, and no one was rescuing anything, and they had a bunch of like older dogs. Like if I was going to adopt a dog, I wouldn't want an older one, and that's what they were doing. Well, they had a little kitten there, and nobody was paying it any attention, and it looked really sad. So I picked it up, and my buddy was like, "You gonna take the cat home?" And I was like, "Yep, why not?"
He's such an easy. He's so easy.
Sounds like it. Big pushover.
Yep.
I did text Haley and ask her first.
Well, that was good.
I was gonna say that's pretty smart.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
So I'm gonna need about 3 more of those tackle boxes before we leave.
Where'd you get him from? Walmart?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to start looking for more Acura Mills soon.
Not too soon. So I still got to empty that room and paint it before you can even start purchasing.
Because all of these need to go in a tote.
Hope you can't hear that dog snoring.
Do what?
I said, I sure hope you can't hear Charlie snoring. He is cutting the Z's in it.
He is a little louder than normal.
Yeah, he is tonight. He was quiet because I'm talking. You heard his name.
There's your 20. So what are you gonna build next?
Yeah. Kind of want to do my windmill. Turbine, but I don't know. I need to figure out how I'm gonna fix that brickhead thing so I can raise those up so I can put these up there.
Yeah, but that's something you need to do during the day.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I dropped one.
Uh-oh.
Found it.
Look at the splitter.
Oh, that's cool.
So now I have all these parts to add to the cat. And now
May says Pete does all her sorting. LOL. I do all the pulling back.
yeah, it seems like everybody gets someone to do their sorting for them except for me.
Haley would do it. She came here and sorted that one time.
Yes, so Renee, the routine we had before Tori retired was I pulled most of the orders, she packed them, and then she does sorting and I do the counting and inventory listing. But now that she's retired, she's trading off, she's pulling and
I'll be
packing
right back,
in
y'all.
the mornings and then sorting after that. My involvement has gotten much less, unfortunately.
You're doing the inventory. You put in inventory for me.
I try to help the wife when I get a chance. She's been doing pretty good on her own. I'm down to sorting, that's it. She pulls, packs, mails.
Yep, 4 o'clock I leave, go to the post office.
She does it all. She's getting pretty good at it. Even looking up piece numbers, she's better than I am.
Let's see here.
So you're going to start the crane right away? And is that one motorized, Gene?
This GT? No.
No.
Or the crane?
Yeah.
Yeah, the crane's got 2 controllers in it, I believe. I believe.
Zoom video communication.
Well, that's my Zoom account.
No. Email.
Yeah. It's a Zoom account that we originally got. We would talk to your mom, but I use it at work now.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw it was coming due.
And
I
I'm
was gonna ask Andrew to pay for it.
Yeah.
And it came out of PayPal before I could do that.
No, you can reimburse us.
Renee, do these look familiar? Out of the like 700 I bought, this is all I got left.
Oh, I feel somebody down. Must be getting close to 10 o'clock. Is it getting close to 10 o'clock, little girl?
I told him that the girl can tell time.
You tell time too. One tells when dinner time and one says when it's bedtime. You come on. You wanna come on? You've already been outside. You've already had your nighttime. You're done with all that sugar pie. Yes, you've been suck facing. Your face is wet. Yeah, your face is all wet. Yes, it is. Yes. Yes, it is. It's all wet.
I do need about
I can move this one over here.
500 more
Come here.
2x4s,
Just
but sadly, I did not. Well, not sadly, but apparently, I did not realize that I ordered them in lug bulk.
You didn't realize you ordered them in lug bulk?
No,
1, 2, 3.
Hey, remember those orders? A lot of that stuff's backwards. I ordered stuff for you, and you ordered stuff for me.
yeah, but I don't think you would have ordered 500 2x4s.
Might have. How do you know?
Yeah, I probably didn't.
Because that sounds like a Richard. Gene, you could tell which one Gene's ordered because they're like 25 of one and 75 or another. And then the ones that Richard touches, there's like 500.
Yeah, I guess that's right.
I got the Bardings here.
How do those look?
Good. I'm waiting for the rest of the order so I know what is what. Technically, I'm going down there.
Yeah, we already paid.
Technically, I'm going down there at the end of August, but I really don't want to wait that long.
Here. Betty does it.
What?
When she lays on her back. When she lays on her back. What a
Renee said these do look pretty familiar.
baby.
You don't have 500 more of them laying around, do you?
She probably does with the 100K in her part list.
It's pretty funny that I've gotten to where that I order from the 2 Bricklink stores that are like in my state.
Best way to do it. Shop locally. And for you, that's pretty well local. I think my last order came from Oregon.
I normally don't try to place orders that are that far away.
Well, I was in a hurry the other night and just hit auto select.
Ah, that's where you screwed up.
Yep.
Chef, what's funny is we ship a lot to California,
Yep.
and stuff gets to California quicker than it gets to Virginia.
I noticed I was shipping to Virginia and I think Oklahoma. And Oklahoma got there 2 days faster. And my Virginia was just going across state. But the mail here's been pretty slow. 1 or 2 days later when they tell you it's supposed to be here.
I got one customer that's here in town that he's literally like 3 blocks from one of my job sites. And Tori shipped to him yesterday afternoon about 4:30, and it delivered today.
Yeah, it doesn't happen around here like that. They'll hold it for a couple days at the post office.
Oh no. I'm almost out of reddish brown plates too. Dang it, Bobby. Building a big mop sucks. I do not recommend it.
That should be your next video. Building a big mock sucks.
I was just going to say we should clip that part too.
I can clip it all you want. Doesn't mean I'm going to listen to it.
We'll use it. I'm just outside of Roanoke whiskey.
Just because I give good advice doesn't mean I take
These
good
from
advice.
your Lego focus.
Yeah,
Remember,
that's a gift for purchase. We're gonna keep that facility as I said. All the gift for purchases end up being worth a lot more than they should be.
Oh, yeah.
Richard, EMS wants to know if those are the 2x4 orange bricks.
yes. I don't need them in a specific color. I just bought these because these were the cheapest ones y'all had in a large quantity.
I think I just got a bunch of them when I was in Charlotte out to pick a brick wall.
We cleaned out. Where's that bag at? What did I do with that bag? Oh, this right here came off the pick a brick wall. 1x10.
Well, I haven't seen those on a wall. I would have
Well,
bought
they
some.
didn't hit the wall. He brought out the box, and between all of us, we scooped them up.
Oh, like they did with the blue tiles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Richard, I screwed up and ended up with two of the villain sets.
Yeah.
Tori just finished the one a little bit ago. She pulled the other one out. She goes, I forgot we had two. Should I build the other one?
I need to buy that for Haley, to be honest. But at the same time, I need to get the castle done. It'll be easier when I'm no longer worried about the castle. And then I sat down with, well, I didn't sit down, but over the internet, me and Distorted started coming up with the special paintings for the next mock. I've got an too many people have asked me to build something small. That way I can take it to conventions. So I had an idea. Wasn't sure that it could have been done. But me and him sat down and devised a plan, and it worked. I am officially going to be doing a Batman mock.
What era?
I'm going to be doing a huge scene off of the movie from 1989.
Yes. Ever dance with a devil in the pale moonlight?
I've been talking about it for the longest time, but I didn't have the resources, I guess, that I have now. I really want to do the scene where they pop into the art museum and he starts painting the walls.
Yeah.
And I've been sitting down with Distorted, and we've been going over photos and basically editing the paintings, and we got it nailed. We're working on one right now. Well, he's working on one. I'm not doing too much of the designing aspect of it. I'm doing the resources part. And I'm going to do like a open dollhouse type thing where when he walks in, all the paintings are there and everything gets painted.
Nice. Those are the best.
Do what?
So those are the best to see.
Definitely one of my favorite Batman movies.
Which one?
The one with Jack Nicholson as the Joker.
Oh, yeah.
He's the best Joker.
Yeah, he's spooky looking.
Heath Ledger was pretty good.
He was.
Yeah.
But he's not Jack Nicholson.
What's going on, Brick Enforcer? The thing that I like the most is in the Joker. I mean, in the like Jack Nicholson portion of it is he paints his face to look normal, whereas the whole entire Heath Ledger thing is he paints his face to look like the clown.
Yep.
Pete said we could mark the dark turquoise ones down to the same price as the orange ones. If you're interested, let me know and we will mark them down. We have about 1,500 of them. I'd be down to buy another 500, Renee, but it's going to be after Brickfair before I make another purchase. So I'll definitely keep that in mind. Just let me get back, because I still don't know how good Brickfair is going to be to me. It might be a great Brickfair, and I'll be in trouble.
You're in trouble.
It was kind of scary, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. Haley backed me up about spending 150 on a goat, so I don't know what she's gonna do when we get down there.
Gonna be like you and just throwing money around once she gets there.
I don't think she's gonna be that bad, but I did get these. I forgot about these.
Take your little money shooter.
Yeah, we drafted during the weekend the Everyone is Awesome set.
I just built that.
And I honestly didn't really care for any of the bricks in it. So I went after the minifigs, and I got like 3 of each color of the minifig.
Those are nice, actually. That's why I built it.
You're about to crash, aren't you?
No, I was just trying to look at what he was showing. No, I'm still here for a little while.
Crash, it ain't
No.
like you gotta get up and go to work tomorrow.
I was gonna say you don't have to go to school tomorrow.
No, well, but I still get up and help make breakfast or your lunch.
I will
That's why
say
I'm only on one day, Renee.
some days you do that. Today was not one of them.
I get trouble at fair too.
Today wasn't, and yesterday's wasn't. Yesterday I actually slept in.
I do too.
No, I don't like sleeping in because I lay there and think about all the stuff I should be doing.
Renee, do y'all buy y'all's like do y'all go after sets for yourself, or do y'all go after stuff for the store?
It's funny you ask that. So normally I go for myself, and this when I went to Chicago, it was for the store.
I've been asked so many times why I don't open up a Bricklink store. And I went this weekend, and I went to a buddy of mine's house, and he has like every gift with purchase set, like triples and doubles of them, and just like all these old sets that come out, and he goes to Walmart and buys them, and waits for him to retire, and blah, 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 blah. And I asked him, I said, why do you have all this stuff? And he told me straight up that he opens a Bricklink store once a year and waits till he sells about $6,000 worth of stuff, and then he closes the store for the next year. And he said that little money back just helps with the money he spends. I was like, here we go with this logic stuff again.
That's why I started. That to get rid of some bulk I've had lying around. Or
Yeah, but I honestly feel that if I started to do that, I would get addicted with selling. I would sell stuff that I actually need to keep.
I've done that before too. Somebody talked me into a set.
The selling does get addicting. It's fun.
I agree.
Yeah, I don't need to get addicted to that because it'll be like the same thing. There's so many pieces that I could be using in this stuff.
Look at all them sets on them shelves back there.
To be honest, I'll be honest with you. There is nothing on the shelves behind me that I see myself getting rid of.
The ones that you did get rid of, you've already packaged up.
Everything. I mean, there's a bunch of sets behind me that I want to package up just for the simple fact that I have room to put something else. But the stuff that's behind me is pretty keen to staying where it's at.
Better get some more shelving.
Yeah, I need a new house.
Me too.
So this.
Problem is with a new house, you just keep filling it up with Legos.
Yep. I found one the other day. I could have the whole basement.
You found a house?
Yeah.
How is your
Well,
whole
yeah.
moving process going?
Oh, it got put on hold when my company denied the transfer. Well, when this property denied it.
So what does that mean?
That means I'm probably just going to hand them my keys here shortly.
Are you still planning to go to Florida?
No. I think we're going to stick around in that area for another year or two and then find somewhere.
Come on down to North Kakalaki.
I told the wife Charlotte, and she told me no, it was too close to a Lego store.
That's rude of her. It's rude of her to assume that that's where you would go. She should
But
really.
she is right.
That doesn't matter. Just because you're right don't mean it's not rude. Oh, guys, before I forget, so I know no one in here is going to be on. I thought about asking Gene and Tori, but I know that is out of the question. So I signed up for the 72-hour live stream,
Yep.
but I did not realize that it was in Central Time. So I am live from 12 a.m. to 3 a.m. Saturday. I don't know what kind of traffic I'm going to get being that late.
Saturday?
Saturday.
All right, I'll take a nap because I'm old just to see you.
Oh,
I'm hoping there'll be a bunch of traffic from the other streams, and I'm hoping it. I mean, every year I've done it, it always ends up fun anyway. But
So 12 a.m. Central Time or 12 a.m. Eastern Time?
I'm pretty sure it's. Let me see real quick. I have to double check because I keep getting confused about it, and it doesn't say Central Time until you go to like the first screen.
Well, if it's Central Time for us, that'd be 1 a.m. to 4 a.m. I better take a long nap.
So I am live from 11 p.m. to 2 a.m. Central CDT,
Yep, so it is 12 to 3.
which is 12 to 3.
No,
Y'all might log in and just see me like this.
Were you drunk when you signed up for that, or?
No, I don't drink.
Oh, well, at least I would have said yes, even though I didn't drink. That's just,
Richard, I don't drink anymore either.
I signed up
I don't
thinking
drink
that
anymore.
it was.
I don't drink anymore.
It
You
was
signed
gonna
up what?
be a fun time, which I always have fun. Don't get me wrong, but I just didn't realize it was that late.
do you
I'm
think
not too worried about it. I'll be all right. I'll be pumped.
I'll get on and scream at you for a second?
I've been up later than that playing Xbox. So no,
So
that's
it's Saturday. It's Saturday night, right?
it's the It starts the 28th to the 29th. But technically, it'll just be the 29th because it's Eastern time, right?
Yeah.
That's Friday night then, right?
No, the 28th is Friday night. So Friday night, no, that's Saturday. Well, you're right. It's Friday.
Wait, I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me set my recorders. No, can you say that again?
It's Saturday morning.
No, the part about me being right.
What part?
Another clip it.
No, so it's Friday night going into Saturday morning.
Yes.
All
No,
right, here's
no,
what
it
we'll
starts
do.
Saturday night. Well, I mean, it starts Saturday morning because it starts at 12 a.m.
Right.
Y'all are confusing me more than I was confused when I started this whole thing.
I think you have me confused. So if I show up, I show up.
I would like to know it's going to be really late or really early.
Put it this way, y'all will be snoring. I'm not worried about y'all being there.
If the card's right, we could do it, and we could be live while we're doing some inventory.
Whiskey said he'll give you company too.
Sweet. I might send you an invite so you can keep me awake. Luckily, I don't.
Morning.
I work Friday, and I think I'll be all right because I don't have anything planned for Saturday whatsoever.
Nothing planned for your Saturday?
No, we're trying to take it easy because of Brickfair.
How'd that
I mean,
work out for you?
We were just gone last weekend.
I'm hoping to see you guys on Saturday if I can break away from this property.
The Brickfair?
Yeah. I'm going to drive up for a day.
You need to.
Hopefully.
You got a free booth to stay at. I'll give you permission to guard the goat.
All right.
But if they go missing, you owe me $200.
I won't touch goats. I don't need them. I probably will put your minifigs in some pretty nasty scenes, but
Nastier than they already get put in? Did you not see what Gene did to my two big pigs?
Uh,
It was all my fault.
You'd think somebody as mature as him wouldn't do something as immature as that, but
well, he is a child at times.
I will slide in a speakeasy in your castle.
I've been joking about that. So I don't know how to. I'm not going to build a full interior on these houses. I'm just not going to do it. I might build some stuff on the inside of them, like near the windows, but I'm not just going to build like a full up and. I'm just not doing it. And I was joking that the only way that you're going to know what these buildings are by the signs outside. Like I've already bought some stuff from BB Forge and Citizen Brick for like medieval stuff, and then K-Town has some, but none of them have like an actual like brothel sign, which I don't even know how you would do that anyway. But I have a Citizen Brick piece that doesn't look medieval, but it would be perfect to put on the outside. And
I bet you if you talk to Cody, you could conjure up a brothel sign real quick.
Well, I mean, I know I could. I could probably conjure it up with a bunch of people, but I don't know how I could portray that without just straight showing it.
We'll put a little sign up at the cave entrance.
This needs to go like this right here. Let me jump up one last time.
Gene, are you sure you don't want to sort?
I'm sure I don't what?
One sort.
That's a Tory thing.
Fun doing it together though. When we do sort.
Well, maybe that's what we could do Friday night. Do we have a knife in here?
Oh, no, we have scissors. I think the knife got up and walked off with the spoon.
There's like a
A joke.
nursery around in here somewhere.
Whiskey, check butt job.
No, check Brickin Brood.
There you
Brickin Brood contacted me. Actually, Whiskey, hold on a minute. I'll do one better. I'll send you the whole thing. Which there's a bunch of people that signed up for like 3 or 4 times, and I didn't know you could do that. Granted, I'm still not so sure I would. I don't know about signing up. All right, Whiskey, I just sent it to you.
Did you guys sign up? Good morning, Brick World.
Well, Brick Hop did for us.
Good.
Oh, Hive did for us, which I'm glad he did because I didn't even think about it. And then
I think he did it last year too. I can't remember. That's why I asked.
me trying to do Sunday show while driving back didn't work all that well. So I do need a little chance to redeem myself.
I wondered what happened to you, and then I got a call, and by the time I got back to the house, it was over, and I haven't replayed it yet.
Richard, that's okay. I mean, your segment's when everybody steps away to go pee.
I know.
You lying.
Actually, Tori's really happy you took over that segment because that's her favorite part.
It's my favorite part of the whole thing.
What segment did you take?
The
The news.
Leaks and news.
I was just being a smart aleck.
Oh, okay.
I figured you were breathing.
But you really cared.
I did, really.
Okay. Nobody's noticed that, I finished this build in 2 Wednesday nights. Just saying.
I thought you were still working on it.
No, I'm done coloring
You're sitting
now.
here coloring.
I don't know.
I won't start
This
another one yet.
This week, the whole news thing and leaks are kind of falling short.
What do you
We
mean?
We got the Winter Village, but nobody knows what it looks like. Or not the Winter Village, the Viking Village thing, but nobody knows what it looks like.
Design one of your own, a picture, and make it think, oh, and this could be what it'll look like.
Well, they have the concept photos from it's somebody's idea set.
Yeah.
Anybody got any lineups for August 1st buys?
August what?
August 1st buys. Anything you buy in August 1st?
To believe it or not, there is, but people are going to be astounded at what it is. I want to get them fast, and I don't know what I'm going to do with them afterwards, but I'm going to buy the Donkey Kong sets. I'll probably buy those while I'm down at Brickfair.
The only thing I'm going to buy is the skate parks. Probably a couple of them. I
know
do
that,
want the Spider-Man mosaic, but I don't know if I'm going to pull the trigger on it.
I feel like that Spider-Man mosaic would be cheaper to build with pieces from Bricklink.
I was thinking the same thing.
I don't really. The Sonic sets are kind of cool, but I would I'd rather wait a couple months, hope they die down, and lose some price on them?
Yeah. I'm not looking forward to too many. Now that you do leaks, what Star Wars have coming out?
West Virginia is cabin build, 1,500 pieces, $100. Oh, the Viking cabin is going to be $130. What'd you say about Star Wars?
I said, what new Star Wars is coming out? Nothing?
I don't think so. Well, the Ahsoka sets.
Oh, I forgot about the Ahsoka sets. Good thing I asked.
But the Ahsoka sets is another one that the Winter Village. The Ahsoka sets are another one that I'm going to pass on until I find them at Walmart on clearance or there's just absolutely nothing going on.
Now, when you find clearance, let me know because our Walmart doesn't buy enough to even have a clearance. There's probably no more than maybe 20 sets sitting on our shelves at all times.
Well, I'll let you know about the clearance that's cutting in jeans pricing.
I haven't seen clearance since I left Michigan.
Yeah,
I haven't seen Walmart clearance since I went to the dining room a minute ago.
I'll say you have to
Rub
fight.
it in there, Gene. Rub it in. If I had a little wrench, I'd time you out.
Yeah, Tori had to go get her car inspected today, and I asked her to go pick up some things at Walmart for me. And while she was there, she checked for clearance, and there were a few things at that Walmart. Next thing you know, she's calling me from another Walmart. Hey, look this one up and see what you. A little bit later, she's calling me from Target.
They didn't have anything.
Tori hit a Target and 3 Walmarts today.
That
Gene,
sounds like a good day.
An addiction is not always a good thing to rub off onto a loved one.
Never thought of it that way.
The bad thing is we'd already spent a bunch of money with Richard hitting up clearance.
And you didn't call me, Richard? Come on, I thought we were friends.
We were, but Gene answered the phone first.
All right. I'll give you that one.
I really didn't give him an option to leave much on the shelves, did I, Richard?
No. I'm interested. Have y'all listed that stuff yet?
No.
Gonna probably be this weekend or so.
These will probably be going on your
Stream.
72-hour stream. We'll set up.
I'm just I'm interested in what, like, I guess what will sell.
Yes, you just never know. And then, because there'll be orders that'll come and I go, oh, I forgot about this stuff. Wonder what they're doing with this. So it's
Well, I
just,
know, but Gene was telling me about the Iron Man sets. I figured those Iron Man figs would fly.
No,
mm-mm.
they're sitting there stale. I figured they'd fly too, which is why we bought so many sets initially.
Do y'all have or did y'all ever Tori, did you ever figure out what that Batman set cost you?
I forgot to look. I was supposed to look before I came in here, wasn't I?
Yep.
I think it wasn't much off, Richard. We only got it because I felt like if we had those minifigs in the store, that it may pull somebody in to buy something else.
Yeah, Whiskey, the Iron Man figs from the Armory. Well, here's my thing, Gene. Is there a way? I know that sounds really dumb, but is there a way you can let me have that set and me take the pieces out I want and give the set back to you? So like if I'm not mistaken, there is. Let me look real quick. Because I don't want the figs, and I don't want. So I don't want any of the figs, but I want those computer screens with the stickers on them. That's the only thing I want.
Computer screens with
I just got rid of those.
It would be, I guess it would be the sticker sheet, and
Yeah.
then
Yeah, when we break it down, let me look and see what it is.
I guess
I
it's
don't
the
even-
sticker sheet in the 1x6x5 panels.
Just remind me midnight Friday when we're hanging out, parting all that crap out.
I'm glad I look. Every time I look at that, the time I'm supposed to go on changes.
the what changes?
The time I'm supposed to go on. I was for sure it was Saturday night, but I guess it's Saturday morning. Whiskey said, I found one of those sets at Sam's Club on clearance and damaged. I paid like $16 and I sold the minifigs to Hive. I don't think that has any minifigs in it that I would really care for. Because the Batman's kind of normal, and I don't like that Joker. I hate that Joker. I mean, sorry, Riddler.
I'm not a big fan of them either.
I wouldn't mind having the Bruce Wayne or the Alfred, but to be honest, there's nothing that really stands out to me that, like, that's the stupid movie, what's the name? Robert Pattinson. That's his movie.
Ugh.
And Robert Pattinson is not my Batman.
You know a fig I like to find is Bane. Good one.
I have a Bane.
You got a Bane?
Yeah.
What set he come out of? Or is he custom?
It was a 4+ set, actually.
Come with Poison Ivy?
There's 2 of them that I have. I have
I have to look them up.
the Bat Tank and Riddler Bane's Hideout from 2007. Set 7787.
Talking too fast while I got pieces of my hand. 7787?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I think when I do that part on this side, I'm done for the night.
It looks like he's like $125 though.
All right, here's the new part.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then there's another one with short legs that looks like he is about $2 to $5 depending on what condition. Well, that says cracked. Great condition, no cracks, $3. And then the Big Fig Bane is the one that I wish I could find, and it's only like $30.
Where the hell is this guy?
But the other one is, yeah, that 1918, the 1989 poly bag has been like non-existent around this area.
I found mine in Chicago. I bought Hive one too. Actually, TJ got them for me.
I went to the Lego store, and the Lego store acted like I didn't even know what I was talking about in Greenville.
When they went to Bricks and Minifigs, I didn't go.
The Bricks and Minifigs didn't have one either. We looked.
Yeah, he brought me 2 back, and I gave 1 to Hive. I had Hive looking around near him, so
Look at it.
That's cool.
I don't think Whiskey's gonna find them around him.
I mean, people get lucky with those things, and I don't see how.
If I find any near me, I'm gonna buy what I can.
I bought. Nobody needs that Doctor Strange poly bag, do they?
No, I've got a couple of them.
I was about to say I went to the Walmart up here by my house, and it had them, and I bought 5 of them. I think just because
How much were they?
$5 a piece.
I got the Quidditch set for like $1, so I bought a few of those.
Yeah, I bought 2 of the Quidditch sets just because. I really only bought those because I wanted that golden snitch out of it.
Corey bought 8 of those today.
Yeah, ours had it for $1. I guess I have seen clearance at our Walmart.
Oh, Corey paid 2.
But they don't let the poly bags sit there long.
No,
Whiskey
because
said he
kids
doesn't
and people
want to
start
tomorrow.
opening them.
Yeah, or people are stealing them, so
Yeah.
they'll let them sit
Somebody-
for about a week and clearance them.
Somebody did come to the Walmart up here in King and buy all the. They were marked down pretty low. The like flower one.
Oh, the
Wow,
princess.
poly bag?
The flower poly bag, yeah.
I bought 2 of those today for $2.
One for her and one for Haley.
Yeah.
Do
She
what?
already have it?
I don't know. She does buy poly bags, but that I don't know.
We were in there doing, putting the stuff into the spreadsheet for tax purposes. And that one popped up, and I was like, what the hell? You didn't tell me about this one. And then she said, oh, well, I just kind of bought that for me and Haley. And I was like, okay.
And then when he bought it, it was only $2, so I was in good shape.
I've been keeping I got a bag down here beside the table full of Lego receipts. I've been keeping them.
There you go.
I did buy a Scooby-Doo poly bag the other day.
Another big plate done.
The Scooby-Doo poly bag?
Yeah.
I haven't seen those.
Scooby Doo is so popular right now.
I come
Yeah,
across it and I'm like, well, I gotta have it.
Whiskey said he wants the Batman 89 poly bag.
I'm gonna build a set tonight just to say I built one.
Which one you building?
One of these terrific 4+ sets that I'm gonna give Gene and Tori all the pieces to.
And keep the dinosaur?
Yep, that's
Yeah,
the only reason I bought
That's funny. I just built that one yesterday to get the dinosaur. But I do like the slide.
it. Yeah, but I don't have a use for that. Take it easy.
I'm gonna put mine in the city.
I hope that
Good night, Whiskey.
schedule helped you out.
He's gonna be up in 6 hours. Ooh.
Yeah, I'm not too far behind him.
Yeah, same here.
I've got just a little bit more on this bag I'm working on, and then I'm done.
If this
Leave me
Jeep
2
wasn't
bags.
so like 4+ and big like bulky piece, I'd probably keep the Jeep too. But it'd be worth more to Gene and Tori than it would be me.
I like the dinosaurs and the slide. And I'll probably keep the tree pieces.
The slide's on the picker brick wall.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I wouldn't know that. I'm not near a Lego store. Here they got tons of masonry bricks too.
That they do not. You want to see how many masonry bricks I found at the Lego store? Look at it.
Brixo just sent me pictures today of his Lego store, and he's got 3 different types: white, nougat, and I think the nougat. What are they? The 4 instead
Yeah.
of just the bricks. Yeah. I'm like, dang. Need to make a trip to Michigan.
Gene, do
Yeah,
you want
but
this set built or do you want it apart?
Oh, you're gonna build it though, right?
No, if y'all don't, I only bought this set because of the dinosaur. I don't care about any of the pieces in it.
But you're not building it? I thought you said you're gonna build a quick set.
Not if y'all benefited from it not being built.
She
Oh,
wants you
okay,
to sort
Bill.
it, Richard. Sort it.
I got other stuff to break apart, so it's fine. It don't matter, as Foy would say.
They want it sorted, Richard. She just doesn't want to come up and tell you. Make her life easier.
Come on, run out of stuff to do, and he'll maybe get another job.
Look at this. Look at that dinosaur. That right there was worth the $10 this set cost. And I got a baby.
I got
Oh,
it for the baby.
Do what?
I said I like the baby.
Yeah.
Baby's worth $10.
I don't care for the tranquilizer gun. I don't care for these tree pieces.
Always good to have some extra brown around.
Eh.
Come on, you don't like that big plastic car?
No. That is not for me.
You don't want to put your sig fig in it, drive around waving?
No, I got all the other Jurassic Park vehicles for that.
Renee said Crabtree's got a bunch of masonry bricks.
What?
She may or may not have gotten a couple cups.
You should may or may not get me a couple cups. Who are these mini pigs supposed to be?
What's it say outside the box?
I don't know what I did with the box. Oh, it's right here.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, that ain't who I thought it was.
At least they're flesh tone.
Yeah. I thought it was the kids from the first movie, but it's not.
No, I think that's from World.
Yeah. Welcome to Jurassic Park. Here we go. I'm gonna do this just because y'all can deal with the pieces being put together. I'm gonna build this with just looking at the outside of the book.
Okay.
So now y'all have to stay on until I get done with this.
Good luck with that one. Oh, is that
I gotta prepare myself. I gotta do a blind build at Brickfair.
Oh, that's
Did you
right.
sign
You and
up for
Haley
a blind
both.
build?
Do what?
I said you signed up for a blind build?
Yeah, and the impaired build.
Nice. I thought you didn't drink.
I don't really.
I don't really.
No, I quit for a long time. I don't enjoy it as quite as much as I used to.
Does anybody?
I don't know.
If I don't drink, I got extra money for Lego.
That is very true. I need but Renee, I do need those masonry bricks.
What size are? What type of masonry bricks you looking for?
Colors that aren't gray.
I think they got white nougat on there from what Brix
I
says.
have a ton of nougat, dark orange, and white ones that I have yet to touch that I'm going to be using in the castle stuff.
Yeah, we just put some in inventory.
Yeah, but I'm not buying nothing right now. I told you.
Oh, that's right.
I'm going to Brickfair, but I have to spend my money there. Look at that. I done built the truck without opening the instructions, and y'all are still over there building.
Oh, I'm coloring.
Look at that thing. That thing is hideous. What are the
Actually,
gates?
there's a little bit of difference in the detail level of that and this GT.
No, there isn't. It's all perspective.
I've got a lot of wood in the store.
What I should do is
Nice.
dump some pieces in this bag right
That
now.
would be nice.
Well,
So she got up here at 9:45, had to go to bed. Now she's sound asleep already.
yeah, she went to the bathroom though, so they both went back out and went to the restroom again. And they came in, got their meeting treats, and so now they're content. They know it's bedtime. So.
I am still in the Jurassic Park logos off the side of this, though.
Them little tiles are nice. And I like how they're printed and not stickers.
Yes. And then I'll just put these dinosaurs up here next to the 40 I have. Who knocked the damn raptors down?
The cat.
No, the cat ain't allowed down here.
Oh, we were just trying to give you some kind of something to blame it on. Go ahead and shoot that down.
I know.
Next in line's Haley.
Oh. Haley wouldn't come down here.
I was gonna say she's probably not allowed down there either.
All right, so if it wasn't the cat and it wasn't Haley, then the next option is Richard.
Yep. We were trying to stay off that one.
Yeah, we tried. Oh,
They paid her, but we know it wasn't him.
Who in
no.
the world would blame me?
Haley.
True. Do y'all want these instructions?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll sell them. Or we'll list them.
I doubt these are going to sell.
You'd be surprised.
That's true.
I'll put them over here in y'all's box.
Okay.
We sold 2 sets of instructions the other day for $50.
Wow.
Yeah, but they
Yeah.
weren't a 4+ set.
I think it was.
Better start selling
Oh,
instructions.
that's 70 counted shipping
Then we gave some back because screwed up.
and overcharged the shipping.
Bricklink doesn't like to ship.
See, I
It's
still have
reasonable.
these. Look at this. Look at all these dinosaurs. Look at that. Bam.
Yes,
What
sir,
set is
Chef.
that one? I don't have that one.
Bam.
If you start listing instructions in your store, be warned. They Bricklink doesn't calculate shipping correct on those at all.
It really messes people up.
Nice.
So you have to go in, measure it, weigh it, or we
Here's
just tell them,
another
look,
order.
just
Probably
place
have all
the order and we'll rebate. We'll give you a refund, just some of the shipping.
I still don't know whether I want to open this and build it or not.
Did you finish the other one already?
I didn't build it.
Oh, thought you
I
were
built
going
the car and then put the rest in y'all's little box.
Okay.
Gene, I told Tori that I was trying to carry all the boxes down here in the basement to get them out of the kitchen.
Uh-huh.
And instead of doing it and trying to keep them that way, I cracked open all the boxes of the same set and poured it all into one.
So each set's in one box instead of 3 separate boxes.
Okay.
But I didn't open the bags. Except for the one I stole the minifigs out of.
Except for, I like that.
All right. As far as I can go for tonight.
Wizard of Osmok. Yes.
Just out of like,
You got the flying monkeys?
just out of shits and giggles, Gene. Let's do this real quick.
What are we doing?
The elimination spin wheel. So
What's he talking about?
The preset for members last Wednesday. Wait, it's oh, it is the last Wednesday.
yeah. So let's go here. Let's go here. Can y'all see this?
Yep.
Oh,
See what happens.
there's not a whole lot of people on this one.
Boom.
You get to keep it.
I get to keep the first set. Man, I was gonna give away the Star Destroyer too. That sucks.
Sure you were.
Hold on, let me see what the part out value of that one.
I'm not even good enough to be in there.
You have to pay for it. It's part of the members.
Gotcha. You pay for your own membership?
Yeah, because I couldn't get it to work at first, so I logged in under my other name and paid for it. Nobody could figure out how they worked. I couldn't. I tried
it as a test.
Yeah, I tried to do it to Hives, and I couldn't join Hives. I couldn't join Shies. I didn't know what was going on. So I tried to join my own, and it worked.
So yeah, I think I'm a member on Hive.
All right, guys. It's been fun. Tori's yawning. The dogs are snoring. It's my time.
I'm right behind you.
I was gonna empty this bag and find out what I'm gonna do with all these colorful minifigs I got.
All right.
Not really sure where to put all these guys. But I've got a ton of them.
Puppy.
See you guys
Yes, sir. I'll see you later.
later on.
Later. You said, Chef, you said you built this set?
Yeah, I just built it.
The little like Elvis hairpiece that's blue,
Let me pull it down here. Yes.
that is one of the coolest hairpieces I think I've ever seen Lego use.
Reminds me of that cartoon, Johnny Bravo.
Johnny Bravo. The purple hair is pretty cool too.
Yes. The other ones I've seen in different colors.
I've got a bunch of I did some bartering while I was there with other people that were what you call it? Doing the draft. And I got some more black ones to put up, some black knights.
Nice.
I think we opened 12 sets.
Then you guys all chip in, somebody purchase them, and then you guys.
So, our lug is. So there's like a group of people that know that they're good for the money. Like somebody bought mine because they know that I'm good for it. And the reason why they do that is because like it's me, you, Gene, and Tori were all doing it. And Gene bought all the sets knowing that we were going to pay him back. He could go ahead and start getting like separated early. And it helps out that way versus somebody waiting on everybody to get there and do all the sets at once.
Right.
And we did that way. And it helped out quite a bit.
One of these years I'll join a lug.
It's been pretty fun. I've met some cool people out of it. See you, Renee. You have a good night. Legion, I'll be headed up there Wednesday. Tuesday, I got to go pick up the truck. I'm going to bring the truck up here after work. I'm going to load it up and wake up and bounce.
Well, have fun. I take it there's no stream like next Wednesday.
So that's what I was talking to Gene and Tori about. So, you know, at Brickfair, they don't give you the Wi-Fi password.
Right.
And there was some reason, and I'm not sure why, but there was some reason last year when I tried streaming, it didn't work.
Whatnot had to go to the hotel last year because even they gave them the password and it wasn't strong enough to run it.
See, that might have been it. I don't really remember. But the plan is to maybe at least try it. See what happens.
Yeah, I remember them going to a little conference room, and I mean, it was a little conference room.
Is Whatnot going to be there again this year?
They were at Chicago, so I don't see why they wouldn't be.
What do they do during like their Whatnot setup?
They just have a booth with stickers and whoever's streaming at that hour. And last year they didn't stream from there. In Virginia, they streamed from, like I said, a little closet over at the hotel.
Yeah, we got a hotel room at the actual hotel this time. We're not down the road.
That way you can park and just walk like I did.
Yeah.
That's
I told her that the only time we'll ever go get in a car is I think that what we were talking about doing is when we get down there Wednesday, maybe Wednesday night, going to Walmart and getting some groceries and stuff to snack on while we're there.
Walmart's right there.
Yeah, but I still think we might
carrying it all the way back.
Yeah. The only thing that sucks is I hate to say like I need to like depend on someone, but I would kind of like to do things like go to the Lego store, and I don't want to drive that big van to the Lego store.
Right.
But it might not be that big of a deal.
Which one are you going up to Tyson Corners?
Yeah, the one we all went to.
Yeah. I'm kind of happy. I've been trying to get the time off, at least 1 or 2 days.
To go?
Yeah.
Legion said we could take his car. I might have to take you up on that.
Legion, are you going? Here I'm not going, Legion's going.
Yeah, Legion's going.
Poor kid's been trying to go for years. Well, the last couple anyways.
Chef, you're the only one not going.
I think I am the only one not going.
I had to tell you.
Harold said he's set up right at the entrance.
Yeah, I'm I've looked at that map 100 times, man. And all 100 times I've looked at it, every time the only thing I can think about is how it was set up last year. And it doesn't really make sense to me of how they've got it set up this year. Because, like, I was expecting, since I'm with Castle, I was going to be against the wall. But I'm not. I'm kind of out in the open.
I think they changed it around this year. Even Fix said he was in a great spot.
Yeah, me and Fick are near each other. Like, throwing distance of each other.
Good, throw something at him and tell him it's from me. I'd
Sounds like
walk
a
over even Chicago, give him a hard time for a little bit and walk away.
The first thing it sounds like I need to do is find out what he's got for sale. Seems like that needs to be number one.
What's that?
Find him and find out what he's got for sale.
He's got some shirts for sale.
I've got his shirt.
Other than that, I don't know if he's got sets. I've been watching Cheap Ass, though. I wouldn't mind hitting his van.
Well, last year, me and Justin cleaned Fick out before he even made it to the sale. Just about.
I did see Jessica running his yard sale for him while he was out shopping.
Yeah.
I went up and told him I bought his whole table for $1. Jessica was tired of selling it.
We bought, I forgot what set he had. He had some old themed set, like maybe the Alien Conquest.
Oh, I could see him with those, yeah.
And Justin bought them.
But I'm gonna have to skedaddle.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably head the same way. I'm trying to. I got 2 more base plates I need to get done before I leave, and the only problem is I don't have one of the base plates, so I'm gonna have to go to Walmart and buy a base plate at some point. How do I not have a base plate? I have a crap ton of 48 by 48s, but none of these.
And the only thing I have in my up here, I've been packing. I think the only thing left out is 48 by 48.
I got a ton of 48 by 48s from when I did the city on there, but this isn't a 48 by 48. I learned my lesson with those.
All right. Well, you have fun if I don't talk to you before then.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to try to make it up at least a public day, even if it's with the family.
I'm going to be try to do as many videos as I can while I'm up there.
Good.
Hopefully. I haven't.
I'll get to see. I'm going to have Jessica and Fix send me some pictures, too.
I'm going to put Haley to work with a camera.
Send her around with your GoPro.
Well, take it easy, man.
All right. Have a good night. Good night, chat.
I will see everybody later. Yeah, Haley's going, Legion. Yeah, it's me and Haley are going. Fick is going. Harold is going. See, who else do I know that you know? Hive is not going. Brick Babe is going. Trying to think of who else. There's been a bunch of people that have hit me up that said they're going. Gene and Tori are not. They're not even going to show up. There should be a nice little selection of people. I don't know too many, like, when people get up there, you find out a lot of people are there that you didn't really talk to or think was going. There's a lot of people that show up. Are you, so you're going what, Wednesday through Friday? Wednesday is going to be a weird day because Wednesday is like setup day. But Wednesday, if you come up, I'll be more than happy to take some help with setting up these minifigs. That's one of the reasons I'm trying to get as much of this land laid out as possible. Yeah, Wednesday, we're probably going to head up early that morning. Let me go see if this is the right height. Nope, I built it one too high. You're going to ask your brother to go with you? Have you told me before, does your brother like Lego? I mean, either way, I really think you're going to have a really good time. It's going to be like forgot when, last year we got there. I'm wanting to say, and the doors weren't even open yet. We were waiting for them to open the doors. And then we got in and set up pretty quick. This year it's going to take me longer to set up, but shouldn't be too bad. At least I'm hoping. He's gonna chill in the Airbnb all day. Why don't he at least come out? If well, never mind. I was gonna say I get a free ticket, but I'm pretty sure my free ticket is just for the spectator days. Now, this all should be the right height. And I'm definitely down to go to the mall. The mall is where the Lego store's at. That's where we went last year and bought the Republic gunship and all that. Or was that the year? That was the year before last. Last year we bought the castle. It's gonna be fun, no doubt about that. It's especially since you've never been. It's an eye opening experience, homie. You're not gonna well, you're not gonna know what to think once you see everything there. There's a lot to take in, and then even if you do walk around and look at everything, you're gonna go home and like see videos and stuff, and you're gonna just totally forget that you've seen that or you didn't see it. So you've been to Brickfair, Virginia before? Oh, but not Virginia. I get what you're saying. It's definitely a cool experience, man. That's for sure. I think you're gonna highly enjoy it. I've never been to any. I wish they would do something like that in North Carolina, but I know it's hard to get North Carolina to do any damn thing. I don't know why stuff like that doesn't do as good as like the other ones around the area. It doesn't make sense because everyone in Brickfair, Virginia, has the chance to come down here. I do know that it is a little further away, and I do know that that plays a little toll. But I believe that the people that don't come from the north can still come from the south and make it better. I don't know too many people that are like Virginia and stuff like that that won't come to the south, I guess. So turnout that we had at Brick Universe wasn't. It was really good attendance, but it wasn't a lot of disc players, which surprised me. I figured that it would be a lot of disc players there. Yeah, that's another thing is a lot of people are from the West Coast, but I don't know. I don't think that matters. Trying to bull crap something together. I know I have. There they are. I want to put like a little mine shaft section thing in here. I believe I got all the pieces I need to do it. Told you, man. Harold made me think a lot. I got to get a story together. Hoping with all this that I can create one. What time are y'all allowed to check into Airbnb? I know some of those places are weird. And I've got the border built. Because I know that the hotel, we're not supposed to be in there till like, I think 3. But I mean, we're just going to be setting up until we can get in the hotel room anyway. I love when I have small ideas like this and it just comes together. The Airbnb we stayed in it last weekend, I believe it was like 11. So you're probably not too far off. Need a and I believe that's all I'm really going to be able to do. So I don't have any more slopes, but I do have a plan. If I leave it like that, I should be able to. sucks that people like Chef and everybody aren't going, but I do know how life works. Make this. Come on and snap together. Think I just found out how to make this look. What are you doing another military thing? Been dealing with 2x3s, mixing with this 2x4 bag all night. Now that I actually need a 2x3, there's not going to be one in here. There we go. I've never messed with plexiglass and all that, to be honest. And we got ourselves a tower. Well, not a tower, but now what I need to do is need Hmm. Take it easy, Rusty. If I'd have known you were on here, I would have sent you a link. So I need a 1. Sometimes it takes 3 times, man. Never. A lot of the processes when customizing something, it never works the first time, or second, or third. Believe I about got it. Where is my box of random parts? We're in there. Got us a little grass hut. Put these pieces down. Then I'm gonna call it night. Yeah, take it easy, man. I'm not too far behind you. Like I said, I'm gonna finish throwing these couple of pieces down and then I'm out too. Trying to get as much of this as I can ready. All right, guys, take it easy. Peace.